welcome back to Deck Saves!
Hi!
Professionalism. I think
And
that's the
that's-
most excitement I'd ever put in the beginning of an episode.
And that's how my Dragoon died.
No, I'm pretty sure the last episode of the first campaign.
Because we're fucking crashing.
Actually, that's just, yeah, you're right.
Everyone
Yeah,
freaked the
well,
fuck
that
out.
was
Also, that was the first time we'd had Matt back
Yeah.
since COVID had started, so it
yeah.
was big sad.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Anyway. Hi. Now I'm sad. Hi. My name is Zachary Ralph, and I play Nathri Artemievna, the half-elf paladin.
I'm Andrew Lightwood, and I play Shiro Mercury, the Drow Fighter.
I'm Skylar Bendler, and I play Ralnor Fuldust, the human warlock.
My name is Charlene Neese. I play Sons English, the Tiefling Bard.
I'm Logan Trailer, and I play Taron Jima, the Dark Elf Cleric, who's definitely the dad of the family.
I'm Kayla Lightwood, and I'm your DM, and this is Deck Saves.
Do. Thank you.
Andrew, you got recap.
Shut that down, Twitch. I dare you.
Apparently. So, the last time we left off, we had brought Dura back to Iripolis for her to see her hometown, basically. As we passed into the town, the magical bubble around the city shattered, so we were escorted all the way up to the castle, and where we were put in, like, waiting, basically, because we were also getting ready for the I don't remember the name of the
Sabid?
yeah
Whoa.
the Sabid, and we ended up having some conversations and talking with the handmaiden, and questions came up about the actual death of the king that led to all of this. And after some questioning and a little help from Dura, we kind of discovered that what was being told to us was that the queen and the handmaiden walked in on a dead king and a white-haired person jumping out the window. But upon Dura assisting us and kind of reading her mind, found out that there was no person in the window, which means that either the queen or the handmaiden did it. We're not sure which. It could have been all of them. All of them did it. Vote them out.
Everyone says.
Right.
Well, it's like he actually just dropped off a heart attack, and we're literally plotting murder on somebody.
Right.
But doesn't he have a stab wound?
Yeah, he has a stab wound.
Cholesterol's a menacing thing.
Yeah. Heart exploded.
Heart
The official
outwards.
story was that he died of natural causes.
Oh, okay.
But we do totally know that there were stab wounds, right?
You do totally know that there was a stab wound with the totally official and only wieldable by someone of the royal family dagger.
Definitely the brother.
So, upon kind of sussing out some of the questions that we were talking about, we ended up finally getting ready, and I think where we left off was we were just sitting in the what is basically the waiting room, now fully prepared for the
Sabid.
Anything you'd like to add?
No, I'm gonna shut up now. Sorry.
Totally ready for all this.
It's fine. I'm just saying that you should
No,
probably just
no,
be the
I'm-
one who
I'm
does the
gonna
recaps.
cry
That's all I'm
later.
saying.
No, because that was what happened last campaign, and it just very quickly devolved into just like catchy little 2-line limericks that weren't really recap. It was more of just a hey, what rhymes with dice?
Mice!
Good job.
Lice!
Oh,
No, we don't talk about it.
Demise!
sneeze.
Wait a minute.
wait. The lice that live in the mice summon your demise.
Hey, Sky, look at me real quick. Look at me real quick. Look at me real quick. Look at me. Hey, how you doing? You doing good? Doing good? You did this.
Hey, can
I've
you
done something.
Oh
give me
my
one
God.
of the blue
I thought there was
candies?
more fire.
I don't get it.
The kid who set himself on fire.
Oh God.
It's a little broken.
It's fine.
We're not supposed to eat those till Christmas.
No, I got the blue one so I could eat them before Christmas.
Can I have a blue one?
Anyone is more than welcome to have a blue candy cane.
But only the blue candy cane.
They are the best candy canes.
The other ones are
I
dipped in
concur.
rat poison, so be careful.
We had some organic candy canes.
Oh,
given to us.
that's
How
so
did
that's
that taste?
I
supposed
don't
to
know
happen.
what they tasted like, but my kids ate them like they were candy.
That is not a good standard.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, honestly, when I was a kid, I would
Organic
eat
sugar.
Yeah.
I was
Can
gonna
I-
say if you hand them something and say it's
I
candy,
want those,
they're-
organic, gluten-free, freaking home range
one of those.
candy canes.
you would be
Can I add
surprised. Ryu
something?
is very distrustful.
Tyrone teased somebody.
Yeah, I teased the fuck out of it.
Sansa danced with our Mind Flayer princess.
Yep.
Duval.
I did not dance
Wait.
with her. I got her to dance. I'm broadening her horizons.
And then you drunkened her up.
Yes.
Duval went to the wizard tower. I sent a letter and also tried to save someone, as well as had lunch with the uncle. This one,
With some very good rolls.
Shiro. Yeah, Shiro tried to investigate the scene and soon just basically got kicked out.
Racist.
And then Nathray was at the soup kitchen.
Doing rolls.
What?
Doing rolls.
Yeah.
She tried to do vegetables and then got kicked off the job.
Yeah. But hey, my dice suck. So
Well, you want to switch out for the day? See how they go.
no,
These were all for you.
no.
We give you
I mean, to
all.
be fair, she has like 4 other fucking
But
sets
those
of
aren't
dice that
thematic. Like these are like, I mean, one's called
She
Elven
is
Glacier.
an elf, not a goblin.
DM,
The ones with the skulls and
His
tentacles was
husband
ravens.
Yes.
would you like to set the
So there's poop on the curtains, right?
Oh my god.
scene? Not that
So
scene.
you all are escorted in your extreme finery, specially altered by Ruark himself.
By Turon's boyfriend.
No, dude.
I
Butt-
got
butt
free. I
buddy.
got free booze.
Yeah.
Got free booze and a compliment saying, "Hey, you got a pretty face."
Sansa's slightly disappointed in me.
You got a
You
pretty
don't know.
face. You should take your helmet off more. Was basically that conversation.
I got 3 butt touches and a pecan sandy.
And you heard a metal gong go off for some reason.
Make that work. I don't know.
Don't know how that happened.
You are taken into the room that, but 3 days before, though seems to have been definitely longer than that, was there for the purification ritual. You see, as you're entering, there is the royal family, what appears to be, so far as you can guess, probably every guard and personnel from the castle, as well as there are many fancily dressed persons sitting over to the side. Can't see them very well as they're up against the walls.
So for a general number, does ass ton work?
Not quite a fuck ton.
A fuck lot.
A fuck bit.
So there's the entire royal family, consisting
Lifeguards.
consisting of the queen, the uncle.
That's the only royal family that's left.
Oh, I didn't know if there was any. Like,
So the prince has not been like presented yet.
Correct.
Okay.
and she's with us, correct? Still.
Loretta.
Oh, I was meaning Dura.
Dur as well.
Dura is still with us.
Dura comes in last behind all of you, taking up a spot along the wall.
I'm just gonna let you get to it because I'm pretty sure I'm about to ask you a question that involves what you're about to say. So continue.
You are once more taken around through or around the sandpit, though this time not invited to enter it. With the high priest standing in the middle. The windows have all been drawn shut, as they were once you had left. The priest, though seemingly wearing the exact same garb, doesn't appear to have likely have left since the time you guys were here.
Ew. Ripe.
Prestidigitation helps, but yeah.
So does a shower.
Because I feel like I might have missed this whenever we had the ceremony. From where the seats are that you're currently at to the sandpit, is there a drop, or is it all just?
It's a step down.
Oh, so it's okay. So like maybe a couple inches.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's not like a gladiator pit.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was imagining.
Yeah.
How far are we from
Like that.
the high priest at the moment?
It would be from any point 20 feet, because he's in the center.
To get into the center?
Not a very big sandpit then.
It's not huge. Once you all are in your place, the double doors that had originally been the entrance and exit of the prince himself get 3 loud knocks.
Fully expecting a dog to go off there.
His Majesty Prince Zureg. And the doors swing open as the curtains are pulled apart. And you see entering in his clothes underneath seem to be just some kind of battle gear. What's likely to be like just leather armor, something to be able to move around in, but also give some kind of protection. And then a very long and thick and ostentatious robe over the top. Cape would be a better term. That trails a good 10 feet behind him. And then coming at the very end behind him appears to just be some... Actually, you guys would have met him the first time. It was the very first person you met whenever you were introduced into the castle. There was a gentleman that brought you into the room.
Oh yeah, that dude. I didn't write down his name.
He's at the very end of the train. Once the prince gets up to the sandpit, the manservant, that's the one, comes up, grabs the cloak off of him, and then proceeds to fold it as the prince steps forward into the pit itself.
Okay, now I have 2 questions. So one of them is, from where I'm sitting, can I tell about how good the armor that he's wearing is fitting him?
Okay. Just make a general investigation check.
So answer the question. That is, I believe, 15. I don't know why my page closed out. Open, please. Open, please.
It's the monkey like yanking on the door, him trying to get it back onto the page. It's...
Oh, 14. Thought I had a higher thing than that. 14.
Okay. It appears to fit very well. It's a very well-made leather armor set. You see in the center is the crest from the envelopes that had your wanted signs on them.
Wanted
the infinite
signs.
sign.
Oh.
Those.
We're not wanted yet.
Nope, you've received those. They had said wanted on them.
Oh. My apologies, I thought...
Not necessarily wanted to be imprisoned, but wanted for...
Okay.
And my second question is which one, like, what's our seating order?
It's the same as it was for the...
Look at the names, dude.
So it's Nathray, Teron, Shiro, Duval, Ralnor, Sansa.
Nathray, Tyrone, Shiro.
Going clockwise. Clockwise. Nathray, Teron,
We're in a
Shiro,
circle.
Duval, Ralnor, Sansa.
I have a question. Did you have a question?
No.
Okay. I have a question of my own. Does this room appear to have like any anti-magic sigils or like people watching for people to cast magic?
Make a investigation check.
That's a gentleman's 18.
Solid. There does appear to be magic sigils along the edge that you all are standing on.
So I guess for those are anti-magic or...
They're not. Make an Arcana check.
That's a gentleman's 1.
Yeah, no, can't tell. Needs magic and stuff. Yeah. Zoe.
Clap sound in my heart.
So wait, that was a don't know?
He can't tell.
Can't tell. Okay.
He can tell that they're sigils. Those are generally magic of some kind. Whether they're anti-magic or magic, it's hard to tell.
Okay.
But from where we're sitting, we can see...
You're standing, but continue.
Or, yeah. From where we are, we can see the royal family.
Yeah.
And how far are we away from them? Because you said we're 20...
Are they opposite us, or are they...
Well, you guys are in a circle, so there's no way for them to be opposite you. It would be their opposite from the door. So they're behind Nathray.
Oh, okay. So they're behind us.
They're behind me.
Yeah.
You would be able to...
You're all in a
look into
circle.
your
There's
left.
no way to be behind all of you.
Right.
Ralnor, from where you are standing, if you were to look to your left, then behind me, where I'm standing, you'd be able to see the royal family.
Okay.
And any hopes I have of trying to inside off the uncle fucker is gone.
Is there a way for me to whisper something to Ralnor before we get into full position? Or...
He's directly across from you. You'd have to do it quick.
So, like, just, like, really quick, I just kind of whisper to him of, watch the royal family. And then head off into my position. But I completely act like nothing happened.
Okay.
It's very loud tabaxi in the ceremony.
Where's Dora? She said she behind us, or?
She would be behind Shiro, but they're against the wall, so I mean she's not really that close. There's roughly, it'd be about 100 feet between the wall and this pit.
Is she visible from where, like, I'm standing? Not so
Yeah,
much
you can see
visible
her.
as in position, but visible as in, like, are there people in front of her?
No.
Okay.
Everyone is in single file.
Oh, okay.
No one's allowed to double stack.
Gotcha. And this is all, like, one single level, right? There's no, like, freaking, like, second room or balcony or anything. Okay. Try to get the geography down, sorry.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Because in my head, whenever... Because I couldn't remember the actual layout, in my head it was like gladiatory pit where we
Exactly
were in a
what I was
balcony
thinking.
looking down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Fucking little dog.
Are we like 5 feet from each other? I'm starting to get the idea that we are like circling the actual like pit.
Correct.
Garrick's
Oh,
guidelines
fuck.
state that we have to be at least 5 to 6 feet apart.
Okay, so no, we are
Topical.
more than
Spit in my mouth.
we are more than
Strike me down.
I would have to
5
mathematically figure it out, but I'm pretty sure it's more than 5 feet.
yeah. We are all 20 feet from the center, but we are
Correct.
spread out.
Yes.
Correct.
Okay, that makes much more sense in my head now.
We are the barrier.
Fucking theater of mind. Got it.
Something tells me it's not going to be theater of the mind for very long.
Yeah.
Theater of these nuts.
Theater of pain.
I've adopted this tabaxi child.
Probably.
The theater of the phantom.
Either we're going to be part of a gruesome murder, or we're all going to get power coins. I don't know yet.
I got a degree in child studies with a minor in pain.
We watch YouTube. Can't you tell? Anyway.
You watch old YouTube.
I'm trying to think of what else I need to find out.
Any other questions you'd like to ask real quick?
I guess I'm just gonna...
Yes, who did it?
That.
Are you the imposter?
Where's the maid? Where's
Yes,
the
I
maid?
am.
This is like Clue, damn it.
Where is the maid?
No, because Clue we actually have, like, clues
The
and
maid
shit
is-
to actually go off of. This is Among Us, where it's just, I'm feeling it.
Sauce.
Sus.
The maid is standing directly in front of the door that you all came out of.
Okay, because we are smooth-brained creatures right now, who is she sitting behind? We'll just go off of that.
No one is sitting behind anyone. She would be catty-cornered to in between Duval and Shiro.
Okay. That's what I meant, sorry. Like, royal family's behind me, I got that geography down.
K-I-L-L-I.
So the people that are closest to me, is Duval and Sansa.
Or I thought it was Duval and
Correct.
Shiro. Oh, catty-cornered. No, my bad.
No, Shiro's across from him.
Yeah.
Okay. We're sorry we're doing this, Kayla. It's because we care. We're trying to make a plan.
We're trying to save boy.
Can I ask a very frustrating and inconvenient question?
Mm-hmm.
Would it be possible to have, like, minis or some shit?
Oh my god, her wrist just broke!
As Lord is my witness,
Would you
no
like a
man
pen?
is broken.
I have a pen, thank you.
No,
Yeah,
honestly,
but this
that
pen is purple.
Didn't happen.
It's
Or whatever
fabulous.
bone in his body.
I am sure. Don't call me Shirley.
Okay, I can draw.
I
That's
used to hate
incentive
being
and
called Shirley. Not my name.
They call me Shirley. That's not my name.
Either that or Charlotte. Like
They call me
seriously?
Shaw. That's not my name. They call
Hey,
me
girl.
Smell Borp. That's not my name.
They called me.
Do you have a
Sarah.
web?
That's
Because you're
not my
sharp.
name.
They call me Susan.
Yeah, I'm drawing it out too.
That's
Put it in
not
my
mine.
notebook.
My name is Mandark.
Dude, I have not put an image in here yet. Let me
My
get
name
a little
is-
copy of that, dude.
They called me Skywalker.
Hear
That's
me
not
out,
my name.
dude.
They call me. That's not my name.
They
Caleb,
called me
you know that
racial
meme
slurs.
that's like
not my name.
Yoda? He's like, I understand now how Yoda died from Luke asking him questions.
Yeah. Parenting. Yeah.
I would rather die than listen to one more question.
Well, when the whiny farm boy from Kansas, basically from Space Kansas, basically starts pestering you with a bunch of shit, you're like, man, looks to be about that time.
Oh, boy,
Don't
Space
you are.
Kansas.
Death is a concept created by the Jedi.
Sweet chariot, swing low, thou must.
Go now, peace.
Fucking deleted scene from episode 6. Misa the Grim Reaper.
Oh no.
No, I'm talking about.
Wait a minute.
Peter, is this some bit you're doing? Why are you throwing my apple?
Fucking, because you
Okay,
watched,
that was a roller coaster there. Now I'm concerned.
you watched him because of, fucking Big Top Burger.
Yeah.
Have you watched, Witch
Bad Apple.
Tender? Witch Tender?
No.
Watch that one.
I love Bad Apple.
Why don't we just kidnap him like we used to? It was weird though because I saw a Worth
Now I have
Worth
egg on my
Kids.
face.
Yeah?
I saw that in a Final Fantasy meme, and I'm like, what the
You
hell?
guys make me miss playing 14 so much.
You should come and play.
Play 14.
But I'd have to like do a lot of stuff to be able to play again.
I had to buy the game again.
I have Stormblood. I have like through that. I hope there's not been any expansions since then, have there?
No.
Shadowbringer.
Son of a donkey.
You should have said
It's
no.
super good, though.
Shadowbringer.
If we
is
say
the
no,
best
you'll come back.
expansion they've done.
Shadowbringers is like
The story
amazing.
is just
I
No
never
spoilers.
got, like I bought Stormblood and then didn't play because they changed so much. Like, and I was a healer and I was like, I don't know how to do this.
I started-
learn this all over again.
I started playing, and then I got through
I'm
it.
gonna start all over.
I busted a nut 27 different times.
Oddly specific.
I was gonna say she looked.
There's a tally board on my desk.
He had an
That's a fat
abacus.
rabbit.
It was weird. Let's talk about it. It's a
Are you
chicken.
talking about this?
Yes.
My face
No,
was
it was
like,
that, and then it was that character, but he was like up on a tank. It was just fucking
else?
weird.
my
Ah,
face
get
was
rid of
like,
it.
Not another pet, and then I was like, oh look, it's so cute.
Yeah, it's that one.
Okay, get rid of the fucking mouse.
Logan, it's by your feet.
$5 says he kicks.
No, it's not. It's nowhere near me.
Alright, play soccer.
It's
in there until you've learned what you've done.
a cat
Make
toy.
noise.
It's a cat toy. You're supposed to beat it around.
You
and try to
took
get the
my
mouse.
drink and swapped it with yours. Goodness.
So, I've actually just built up, over the course of several years, built up a small immunity to iocane powder. Anyway, if we hear noises from his room for that mouse toy, we're all electing to burn the house down, right?
Sure.
Cool.
You guys didn't even bat an eye when my eye was flickering for like 3 months. My light. Not eye.
Okay, I was like, your eye was flickering for 3 months.
At that
It's
point, we
called
just
blinking.
at that point, we just tell you to eat a banana.
Dude, I get cramps.
Skylar
in,
starts
like,
backing up
everything
his
all the
dump
time.
truck ass.
My feet cramps, my calves cramps, my arms cramps. It's terrible. I have a potassium deficiency. But I hate everything that has potassium.
Let it be known to the birth giver that mine stomach consists of emptiness. Arianja, you speak weird.
That was me.
Okay. Does everybody got it down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Roughly.
pooped.
I think
Kayla.
the thing I drew and the thing you drew is like, all I gotta do is grab it and go.
My dot's fucked up.
Show Caleb the fun.
It's a cute bunny.
It's a fat ass rabbit.
It's fluffy.
Can I eat it?
His sister has a hedgehog that she's terrible at maintaining,
She won't let me have it.
and I want it.
Oh my god, if you get it, I'm coming over to visit it.
She won't-
I mean, I love you, but I'm coming over
Right.
to visit it.
No, I get it. It's fine.
You're alright.
You're
Like-
part of the. You're
Are
part
you
of
kidding
the,
me? I went over and took Nikita last time we went to Humblewood.
Yeah.
My niece comes over to give us a hug, and she goes mid-hug, and she sees Nikita, and she goes, oh, and then reaches for the dog.
To
Good
be
enough.
fair,
Good to know.
To be fair.
look at the face.
Would you deny
That's fair.
Nikita? Would you deny our god?
Okay. Anything else?
No.
Cool.
We're keeping an eye on like 20 different people. We need
How
to make
nervous
sure-
does the kid look?
That's a
Ooh.
good
Make an
question.
insight check.
Oh,
Might
can
I
bump
also
you?
do the same?
Sure.
I was gonna say, can I do my own? But natural 20.
12.
That was a trip, and I'm sad because of it. That's a 9. Would have been a 19.
I am just trying to
17.
instill. I'm on the sideline. I'm looking at the kid, and I'm just.
You're gonna do fine, buddy.
You got it, bud.
Ask me to do push-ups. I'm good at athletics. Do like I would like to do a sit-up to suss out.
Would
how
you
it
like to do a
looks.
sit-up challenge with Zach Fair?
What did,
Oh,
what
Or
did
a
you get?
squat
Soldier
challenge.
squat.
Yeah.
2 soldier
It's like
squat.
I was
What?
listening
What
to
did
an
you get?
episode, and
12?
he's like, I want to deceive to be able to see what's gonna happen next. And
I gotta.
I want to do this to have it do this. That's not how that works. But my character.
I got a natural 20 insight for a
A
21.
handsome boy holding a handsome
Nice.
boy.
Though the trained nature that is anyone who is raised in royalty or aristocracy in general, you can tell he's fucking nervous.
Can I give him a thumbs up?
Sure.
So, both me and Tyrone are just like, you got this.
Thank you all for joining us today on this most solemn of occasions of Sabid.
Is this the high priest?
Yes. I ask to start the ceremony for those of the Niche Amer to please investigate the room and find it untainted.
I have to roll an investigation.
He's inviting you all to look around. Do whatever you want.
Do whatever I want.
Okay.
It would be considered investigation.
Oh, of course. Fucking course.
11.
Your wannabe boyfriend is here, by the way.
Where is he? Oh, never mind. I'm not interested
Right.
or anything.
Right,
No?
right.
Totally not.
15.
15.
Modded 20.
7.
Solid. The person who wanted to investigate the room the
I
most.
know.
Rolled 11.
Do you want to switch?
It's a 4 on the die. It's not good. But I do want to, while I pass the kid.
You can't go inside the pit, but
Oh.
Are we able to converse with other people around?
you don't technically know if you're supposed to or not.
Okay, that's fine.
You're like, hi. like in the ceremony.
Okay.
I'm here off.
Investigation 7.
So what was the highest Pokemon?
Modded 20.
Modded 20. Okay.
11.
Yeah, we're doing great.
I got a 15.
15. Okay, so you two, you all notice the sigils that are on the edge of where you all are supposed to stand. So far as anything suspicious, you two don't find anything in particular. Go ahead and roll a Arcana check, Sansa.
Please do better than me. What's better than me?
14.
14. So the sigils that are on the ground, you do notice they appear to be some kind of barrier spell, not an anti-magic spell.
I like the bubble.
You don't know how the bubble works, and have not seen a sigil for the bubble, so...
Okay. Most magic-looking person here. Ralnar.
Technically, it'd be Deval.
I don't know, but he's not.
He's not the most approachable.
Yeah.
Ralnar, look at these things. These are for like barriers and things. Have you seen them before?
I don't think I have. Can I investigate them further?
You can make an Arcana check.
Do I get advantage because she's helping me, or she's just kind of pointing them out?
I'll allow it.
All right. 18.
Okay.
Roll a 14 and a 15.
Yes, they are some kind of barrier. It's meant to keep both physical and magical means of interference out.
We're able to
They
move
do
around,
not.
right, during this portion.
You're invited to move around, yeah?
I'm going to walk around kind of slowly and just continually look around, just start scanning, looking like I'm honest to God trying to scan and investigate for any tainted anything.
Okay.
I'm making my way over to Loretta.
Okay. She's standing there, respectful silence.
Okay.
As is everyone else, by the way. No one's talking.
I walk over to her. I place my hands on her shoulders, and I make a gesture as if I'm moving her out of the way to like really inspect the wall behind her.
Okay.
I pull her close and I just whisper into her ear, "I know there was never a person in the window. What else do you know?"
Make an intimidation check.
Okay. With advantage because she's being flanked. Technically, give this to me, DM. God damn it.
Nope.
Puff your chest up.
You know, playing a very peaceful character and being a very violent person.
I can't
is
role
very
play
hard.
with this bullshit. 8?
Take my child.
You're
It will
supposed to be
serve you
good
well.
at intimidation.
Yeah. Tell that to my fucking dice.
Got it? I know not of which you speak, madam.
I'm gonna eat you.
Madame.
I just push on with that and just say, I have information from the night that happened. I know that there was nobody in the window. There was no white-haired person that assassinated the king and then made the jump.
She continues with her silence.
Does the Queen Regent know?
There's like 3 phones on the table, so you gotta figure who it is.
I have told you all I know.
I'm trying to process if your ability to withhold information is really worth seeing a young child die today. May Girex have mercy on you.
Dura is here. He will not die.
Are you so sure?
Can I basically see if, like, I'm going to where the bear. So the sigil is, from guessing, the barrier is basically we can't get into the pit, correct?
Correct.
Can I test that with, like, putting my hand there?
It's not up yet.
Okay. Can I tell Drana, since we kind of went over what her abilities are, she can turn into a lizard?
Uh-huh.
Can I see if Drana can get on the, what I perceive as the other side of the barrier, turn into a lizard, and then stealth?
Lizard?
Just, like, basically kind of like...
So you want her to be inside the sand pit?
Yes, and if nothing else, snap her into the pocket dimension.
Also, did I hear you say that it's null magic too?
It is blocking physical and magical interference.
I thought it wasn't.
It's not up yet.
Shiro doesn't know this, but I just wanted to recap what you had said.
Yeah, the only one that knows this right now is Ralnor and Sansa, because I couldn't really, like, get back to you guys to let you know.
For the sake of character continuity, would Duval also know this information? Okay.
Okay.
It's probably some weird mumbo-jumbo dice shit. He's probably roll high enough. Fuck it, he
He
knows.
sees all.
Yeah.
Sight.
You know what I don't see? There's the nat 20, you fucking
Make
cock.
a stealth check for
I got the lion
Dura.
now.
Ron.
Okay. She actually has a positive
She's a
stealth.
sand lizard now.
Yeah, she's a lizard now.
Wouldn't that be fucking weird, trying to be on your game, fighting off your
Does
ghost
she-
dad, and you're just fucking look down, there's a lizard just goes, and you're like, ah, shit.
Hey, I got the
For-
Cinder lion mount right here.
For the sake of just,
Pull
I don't know. Does that take you casting Find Familiar to turn her into a lizard, or does she just morph?
She has shape changer, so it's just a shape
Okay,
change.
never mind.
Yeah.
Sure.
Goodness,
Rolled
Asher.
a 16.
Okay.
I don't know
So
if
far as
there's
you can
any-
tell,
Yeah.
she seems to have slipped underneath from the sand pit
Okay, so,
inside the sand.
so sandy lizard. Got it.
Oh, her name is Drana.
Oh god, now all I can think of is the fucking lizards from holes.
Yep. Yellow spotted lizards.
Creepy as fuck.
If the Nichimere finds this situation suitable, please go back to your spots.
I didn't roll that good, so I go back to my spot.
I'm still up by Loretta. I'm just gonna leave her with this parting word of whatever you have planned better work out the way it should, the way that whatever you have planned should work out in everyone's favor, because if not, you're the first one I'm coming for.
Okay.
Walk back to my spot.
So
Make another intimidation check for me.
I'm scared too.
You can do
Don't
it.
use the white one. Do not use the
take
white
take my
this
dice.
is gonna be no. Heart of the cards, bitch. Heart of the cards. This is
Are
dice
you
for heart of the
inspiring
cards.
her?
I'm inspiring you.
That's not a card.
You can do it.
You have inspiration should you so choose to use it.
Did you roll good?
Natural 20.
Nice.
Wow, after 3 weeks of abuse.
Fuck you!
Well, get you a pair of dice that cares and loves you and treats you
I
right.
bought 3 pairs of goddamn dice and I don't care.
They're just taking turns with the baseball bat.
They aren't the baseball bat. The dice box is negan.
Jesus.
Oh, you're Glenn.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
Splat. That's how you make hamburger patties.
Oh my.
I loved him.
Surprising how he didn't see it coming.
Well, I mean, one, I was on the ground, so.
It's a joke.
When I was going this way.
Yeah. What's your name, Glenn?
Oh,
I like
so-
the name Hamburger
That
Helper
scene
better.
hurt me and also gave me so much respect for him at the same time.
You know what sucks though is I didn't watch that show for like seasons like 4 through 6, and I'm like, you know what? Season 7, I'll just jump back into it. I'll catch up later. I'll just jump back into it. That was the very first opening for the scene. And I was like,
Never mind.
How do you spell Glenn? Is there an I in it? Not anymore.
So the kid's in the center, and we can't go in the center at all.
Correct.
So okay, never mind. I'll just go take my spot.
You could speak to him from the side if you'd like.
Like how far away am I?
You are 20 feet.
So can I
It is a 40-foot diameter. You are at 20 feet.
can I
radius.
beckon him to come closer to me?
I'm scared
Sure.
now.
He looks at the priest. The priest nods his head. Then he walks over,
Okay.
staying in the sand pit.
I lean down to his level. He's like what 10? So he's like a good tall like 4 or 5. Something like that.
He's like 5 foot.
Oh shit!
He's an orc.
He grew. Oh yeah.
He's an orc.
You grew.
It's like,
So,
I'm 10 years old.
I
fucking-
slightly lean down because I'm not much taller than him,
That's true.
and I tell him, "Are you ready?"
Yes.
Well, I wish you the utmost luck. And I cast Bless.
Oh.
Nice.
Okay.
Well, I bring my hands like into my rope because hopefully he listened and made them baggy, and they can't see my mouth because I'm wearing a helmet.
Yeah.
And I try to do my hand gestures within my cloak.
Make a sleight of hand check with advantage.
Well, doesn't Bless require touch?
I do believe it is a touch spell.
I could be wrong, but
I don't think so.
No,
okay.
I'm just,
He's
no.
blessed
I was
us
gonna
with
say
one.
because then you could just
Yeah,
give
no,
him,
I can,
like,
I can,
Oh,
I
that's
can
right.
rush you from 30 feet
That's right.
because I took the rust
Which
and
one
blew
is
it.
it then?
I believe ceremony's touch, and that has a like a bless ability for like 24 hours. Natural 20, double natural 20.
Oh, nice. Good job.
Way to go.
Nice.
Damn.
You are
Twas meant.
super sleight of handing right now.
Twas meant. Twas
The
meant
first
to
2020 of 2020.
Can we not?
If that would have been on disadvantage, that would have been even better.
be. The only good part of 2020.
That's true. Okay. You expertly weave your spell hidden from everyone else, and he feels a slight blessing and invigorated.
How
Thank
long
you.
does that last?
Until he steps into the barrier, probably.
A minute.
Hopefully this shit starts.
Thank you, Nichime. He goes back to the center.
Oh, Tyrell's just. Oh.
The priest, then
I don't know why, but the name Sergeant Kibbles and Bits came up in my head.
Deputy Doofy.
Oh.
Gosh, I'm going to war.
as you all take your places, the priest lays his hands on the shoulders of the prince.
Cast blight.
He
Seemingly
casts
having a private moment with the prince. And
magic.
does anyone have the observant? No, because no one's variant human. So it doesn't matter.
We're only level
I
3
was
now.
gonna say none of us are. Never mind.
I more or less though know what kind of human he is, and he wouldn't have observant.
Mm-hmm.
So
None of you are variant human.
That kind of human.
he doesn't have
So
observant. He instead has.
Look at this face and say that again.
Why are you Sokka with a Mike Tyson tattoo?
DM, can I have a boomerang?
Sure could.
What do you mean you stabbed her 37 times with a
Apparently-
meteor sword?
Apparently
Ran
the
into it.
voice actor for Sokka plays Callum in The Dragon Prince on Netflix. and there's a part where he finds a staff with a detachable top part that is in the shape of a weird V.
Oh, sweet, a boomerang.
And he straight up goes, "This looks familiar." Boomerang? And then just all shit breaks loose.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay. After the momentary respite with the priest, the prince once more stands up straight.
Are you off tonight?
The priest exits the pit, basically. And upon his foot exiting, the sigils all activate and a barrier appears. At this moment,
I cast fuck your berry.
It sounded like someone was like humming.
Yeah, it's like.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I was like, is an animal in need of something?
Yeah.
Nope.
I don't trust you. You look shifty.
we're just making noises,
Is Drana inside the
sound
barrier?
effects.
Are we close enough to touch it from where we're standing?
It's directly in front of your face.
You just get a mental
just, like-
image from Dura just going, I smell
It is at the exact
burn."
edge of
Big
where
drama.
the stone
say?
stops and
Alright.
the sand pit begins, and you guys are
Still
standing
place.
at the edge of that.
Still
Also,
stuff.
just for continuity's sake, because that sword we found does not have a sheath, and we are obviously in a very high-end place, I've just, like, tucked it into my belt, because I don't have a sheath for it. So,
It's
I
totally
just-
high end.
So I just kind of, like, seeing this barrier, I just kind of, rub my hand against it. Does it, like, shock me or anything?
It's not like. It's.
I see a wisdom save in the future.
Yeah, I was
for
gonna
you.
say.
You're just touching it?
Yeah, all I'm doing is just seeing if it has any, like, feedback.
Okay.
Does it give resistance?
Yeah. Does it
Ye-
shock me? Does it push me? Anything
Yeah,
like
it's resistant in the same sense of if you were to try and do magnets that were the same and trying to push
Gotcha,
them
okay.
together, it's automatically
that? I
just
used to do
repelling
that
them.
all the fucking time as a kid because it fascinated me. I just sit there going,
Shears goes,
Yeah.
Get ICP. What the fuck did
you
I
hear
do?
in the crowd some random voice going, I knew it! He's guilty because he's a drow. There's a raiding party. You don't tell me to sit down.
You also take 7 points of force damage.
Yeah, that's cool. Like I said, I wanted to gather information.
And somebody's on the ground already.
No, he just was pushing against it. He didn't
I know
actively
he was
try
a-
to go
Now,
inside
now
of
I'm an even number.
To be fair, it was a rule in a policy that Shiro hadn't yet broken in this city, so he figured, hey, what the hell?
it. Also, at the same time, the curtains that were blocking the windows that were the opposite wall, that happens to be where the queen and uncle are standing against, are parted and brought up to where you can now see. It's not a single panel of glass, but there are very few. There are very large panes of glass, which is odd. In order to be able to do that in this age, it's magically enchanted to get them to be that big.
They're magically auspicious.
And you see as the moonlight is shining in, as the moonlight touches the pit, you see a form start to coalesce on the inside, directly in front of the prince. This form is bluish in nature as it's starting to coalesce until you see in front of you the form of a very large orc.
Blue ghost dad.
The moment he gets summoned in, we're all just going to yell all at once, hey, who killed you?
Right?
I can't speak with dead. Hey, I'm gonna let you finish, but can you tell me who murdered you?
Standing in front of you is a 6'10".
Fuck.
Jesus.
I said very large. 6'10", square-faced.
Golly gee, I bet he could kick my ass.
Like,
No.
With light green skin Long, wavy hair.
I thought he was blue. I thought he said bluish.
Correct.
It still would give off the skin
Okay.
color.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's like fucking Star Wars hologram.
With a goatee.
Oh, it's got a cool ass goatee.
Re-
It is a solid goatee.
Real quick, just because I want to I'm trying to get this in my head. The panes of glass are where the royal family is,
It's behind
Yes.
them.
behind them. So they're
Yes.
standing in front of these panes. Okay. And the light and the mirrors are reflecting moonlight.
There is no mirrors.
Or panes of glass. Panes of glass are reflecting moonlight?
The panes of glass are letting the moonlight in.
Gotcha.
Upon the moonlight hitting the circle, this figure is coalesced.
Color hair? You said long, wavy. I didn't catch a color.
I'm imagining Conan the Barbarian as an orc.
Brown?
Right.
Brown?
Yeah.
Sure.
Because, like, my immediate thing is, like, oh, orc. So some kind of, like, mohawk or braids or something. And then it's just, like, long, wavy. It's like...
He uses Maybelline.
L'Oreal Paris.
Aussie.
I miss it.
It's okay, buddy. We were just talking about him yesterday.
Skylar, you miss oomph. I miss all my insight rolls.
The
One
figure...
of these things is not like the other. One of these things is
current.
fucking dead.
Too bad he had that magical heart attack.
The figure pulls from a sheath a
Shadowblade.
scimitar.
Oh my
looking
god,
blade,
this kid's fucking dead.
but with a deep curve.
Oh, like
Fouch.
Aladdin kind of
Yes.
thing? Oh,
Yes.
shit.
Ooh, that kind of
Daddy,
scimitar.
Yeah,
daddy,
big, thick,
Yeah.
wide blade
Thick
that's
bitch.
like...
I think he has a chance. Sinbun's not gonna kill you. He's dead.
Oh my god, he's got a sword!
You
idiots,
We
we
all
all
have
have
swords!
I got a sword.
I got fish.
Shiro's just like fucking like leg bouncing, flexing his fingers, like super nervous.
Your leg bouncing while standing. Nice.
Even that bitch got
tapping your
magic.
foot. That's what you're doing.
It's that constant like the shifting.
Fidgeting.
Yeah.
Shifting
the
your weight back and forth.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All the outsiders like, why the fuck is that punk guy doing like a jig?
You see as he stands, pulls his sheath, takes a step back, looks directly at the prince. The prince pulls out his own scimitar.
Same look.
Not the same.
So as he pulls it out, can I tell by how he's holding it, like how well versed he is in it?
Just make a general intelligence check
Might
with
I-
advantage.
Ooh, thank you.
I was
'Cause,
gonna ask if I could do the same.
Sure.
Okay. With that advantage.
Correct.
Okay.
General intelligence is 16.
14.
Okay. He's definitely nervous. You can see that the blade is shaking slightly. He knows enough to be okay at the moment. His stance is still a bit weak. You can tell he hasn't been training long.
And I take it that the king is like solid.
Oh yeah, he's a brick house.
Brick.
House.
Thank you.
Eh.
He meets
That's not a oh.
he meets eye to eye with the prince as he takes his stance a slightly lower. Looks at him. You have no right to be here. And then turns and looks at Dura.
Hey.
Oh shit.
Oh, hey, daughter, go fuck yourself.
Come down here. Let me kill you.
You're back.
Looks. Oh, rats! Too soon.
You see as he brings his blade back to make the blow against the prince as someone comes barging through the door. You see the priest looks over at whoever's barging in the door You can see it appears to be just someone from the general guard.
Shit.
Comes forward. I'm sorry to interrupt, but there's an attack on the city. There's a bunch of things. And just passes out.
Are they drow?
Hard to tell.
They're drow.
You can see the
They're
window
squid mouse.
curtain is immediately flushed closed. The visage that was the king as he was coming in his swing, only barely missing the prince. And that's only because the window is closed now.
You had a D4.
You are not worthy to win it and finish.
Yeah, that's a good point. Did the prince take any kind of defensive or anything, or was he gonna be fucking smacked?
Oh no, he was fucked.
He
He
took
had a
form two like a
D4.
scrub.
Everyone's looking around. They're all kind of staring at this random person to whom the former king had indicated, though kind of by the way that everything lines up, also could have been looking at Shiro. And so they're all kind of just a little confused.
Do it.
The
Political
priest-
subterfuge, do it.
Your Majesties, to the bunker.
I'm gonna go over to that one dipshit who came in, who passed out.
I'm
Okay.
gonna go over to Dura.
Just fight.
Okay. Dura comes forward amidst this confusion, and you can see now her eyes go completely white
Oh.
as I came to the overworld with a reason. You wanted to know my price. This was my price. And you see as the windows are now blown out as this force from her is almost a gigantic gust of wind. The windows shatter, the doors fling in the opposite directions as they all had technically come inward of how strong this force is. I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Wisdom saving.
Yes.
God damn it, we fucking let her
That's
ride
not
it.
good.
Modified 20. Modified 20. I did
Natural
shit.
20.
Modified
Nice,
20.
nice,
Fuck that
nice.
one. Modified 20.
21.
All good, all good, all good.
That was cocked as fuck.
Let me go get my big straw.
The last one.
Yeah,
Other
that was cocked as fuck.
Both of these have been cocked. That's not.
Oh no.
And
Okay.
It was a 2 minus 1.
Oh, so not a natural one.
it's a gentleman's
Okay.
one.
Still one.
It's a dirty one.
Yeah.
It's
It still sucks, but it doesn't suck as
still
much.
not good.
9.
You haven't gotten a 0 before,
9.
have you?
Okay, what'd you get again?
21.
21. Okay. So, you two.
You
This
two
is
being
not the time in which we want to be singled out.
Hold on, I need to
round
Round
one.
Or
pull up my
and
alphabetical
Sansa, yes.
dice.
Did you just say that's a lot of dice?
Oh, that's,
Fuck.
that's scary.
Well, I hope you have healing spells for the day there, bud.
Oh,
I do.
well,
I wasn't talking to you.
I've got 3 more first left.
You're right. Because I'm fucking dead.
Very dead. Dead.
Better hope that's a lot of D4s that she has. For
Why
us.
Why is there 74 D6s she's picking out?
Guys, she's pulling up the fucking app
Yeah.
for the dice. Oh,
And I've
God.
heard her hit the fucking button.
Were they all top numbers?
Sans
Good.
is dead, roll up another new character. Sans is dead, roll up something.
Okay,
else.
I
so
was gonna say because we're
Round
not big
Ralnor
enough.
and Sansa,
We're not big enough for Revivify.
Yeah.
you take 50 points
I'm
Oh,
dead.
God.
of
Wait.
force damage
I am beyond dead.
and are thrown
They're
20 feet.
That's
Yeah.
like
they're
over
dead.
double my hit points.
That is double hit points.
Uh,
now.
Insta die.
We insta die.
The rest of you take 25 and are not thrown.
Oh my God.
We can't be fucking around anymore, guys. Who's left?
Someone make a save for Dwell.
Dibs.
He's dead, so it doesn't matter.
Oh
Natural
my
20.
Fucking
Okay.
god.
I saved it all.
I have 7 health, yo.
I got 5.
I have 5.
Woo! I can stand a staple removal.
So I've lost 2
Those
kids.
that are left, you see as Dura blinks out,
Yeah.
Fucker.
taking Ilan with her.
Fucker.
Well, I shared your bath and now I share your death.
Okay. I'm sorry. Just need a little hug.
No
Andrew, give him a hug. Give him a hug. I cannot reach.
fucking way.
The uncle and queen are also pretty rough.
I'm not dead.
The priest goes over to them. They appear to be breathing. He motions over guards. Quick, take them to the bunker. My prince. And the prince is just standing there.
The prince didn't take any damage?
He was in the middle of the room.
The force field is still up.
Mm.
And the he's just kind of stuck, frozen, mouth agape, looking in the direction of you two, who were thrown like rag dolls, as if you weighed nothing and aren't moving.
What kind of damage was that we took?
Force.
So they just splatted against the wall like fucking...
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Remaining
did we all technically get
persons.
thrown and are prone?
No.
We just took damage and we're not thrown. They took damage.
Those
and
who
we're thrown.
succeeded take half damage and are not prone.
May I use what 3 first level spell slots I have to cast a Cure Wounds on me, Nathray, and Shiro?
Sure.
Okay.
If you'd like, you can either do 3 separate or just 1 and have it do it for all of them.
I'd rather do 3 separate. I apologize. Nathray, you get 10. Shiro, you get 8. And I get 5. Because fuck me.
I see, what, 10?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Hey. It's healing.
I
Take
know.
it. Give here.
No, come here.
What's up?
Not you, the character come here.
Oh.
Holy fuck.
It's Cure Wounds touch.
Yeah. I touched
Then
him.
he's already there.
Okay. I
want to give Skylar a hug. Because he gets singled out a lot.
I place my hands kind of shakily, trying to gain footing or whatever on both Shiro and Tyrone. Lay on hands both you guys for 5 each.
Okay. I need to double check how many hit points.
I'm up to 18.
I will also use the remaining 5 on myself, knocking my health pool down to 0, but raising everyone's hit points. I'm at 22. So
Well, this is really fucking depressing.
not terribly bad.
We fucking walked her right in the front door.
What were you saying about for some shit? What?
Can I get around you real
How
quick? I'm
could
sorry.
this happen to me?
Well, to be fair, I wasn't there for the episode of her needing a price. I remember it being mentioned. I just didn't think she wanted
Basically,
us
the price
all
was
dead.
either show her a day in the town, or go to this drow village and kill like 2,000 people. At the current time, that option seemed better.
There's a high price. Do you want PP touch now or later?
So instead of the drow village, she took Irpolis, you see.
Yeah, and now I bet we're gonna walk out that door to a bunch of fucking mind players.
I would say it's a safe assumption. She's strong as shit.
I don't think that was of her design.
No.
I think that was something that she walked in wearing a fucking bomb vest.
Yeah. Dare I say, if she was player 1, I think we just found player 2.
Yeah.
If you get that.
Yeah, Deval's dead too.
Fucking shit.
Holy shit!
I mean, caster, but like,
Because he only has 24 hit points.
fun.
He had 24. Everybody had more
Wait,
than
he rolled
me.
a nat 20 on a save.
Cool.
Yeah,
Still
he took
takes
8
damage.
He still takes half damage, which would be 25.
Okay,
Correct. So he's making saves. We're just dead.
Yes.
He's making saves.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would also like
Yeah.
to spend one of my. I will spare the dying.
Okay.
Spare the dying.
Okay.
He's currently doing a Yamcha pose, Utor Jackson Pollock.
So he's...
That.
That was unexpected.
That sucked.
Blue. Because wind.
Bulls.
Guys, I just lost my 2 friends in this entire party.
Your best friend.
Yeah.
You
And Sansa.
see as the remaining people,
Maybe go be nicer to the living ones now, huh?
the remaining people,
Yeah.
the aristocracy, the nobility,
They're all dead too, aren't they?
that
They're
are
commoner.
left.
Yeah. They have commoner hit points. They're fucked.
Not all of them are commoners.
Okay.
Some of them are knights
Shut
and
the light out.
paladins.
Shut the light out. Shut the light out.
I just got in here. Fuck off.
Start to run out the door that this person had come in. You see as the priest is now escorting the bodies, essentially, that are being carried by the guards.
I run over and check. Sorry, I know you had more, but I'm just interjecting real quick. I'd run over and check both Sansa and Ralmor
Make a medicine check.
because Shiro would know vaguely how to check for a heartbeat, right?
Oh no, he's very familiar on how to check for heartbeats.
Medicine? It's like
I
on
can't make that call.
11.
11. You don't hear or feel anything. You don't see any breath,
So, 2 things.
anything like that.
So, 2 things, and they're really fast. Both of them are relatively, like, light as far as, like, their skinny fit.
Yeah.
And
Realmor's very
and
skinny.
Neither of
keep
them are wearing
saying this.
armor. And I have at least a 16 strength. I grab both of them by their tunics and just hoist them over my shoulders.
They're in pretty close, but
I
we'll
mean, I'm
continue.
160. I mean, I'm not super light.
The priest looks at you all. Give me a moment. They are my priority. I will be back. He looks at the prince. The prince comes over and puts his hands against this barrier. Mom? Mom?
Oh, fucking God.
And you can see his lip starts to quiver as he's staring at his only remaining parent. The
I'm making
priest
a
looks
wisdom
over
save.
at him. Go for it.
15.
You're fine.
16. technically. Anything below a certain number, I just freeze. So
Yep.
fuck it.
Is
He looks at him. She'll be fine. She's banged up, but she's alive.
Drama still?
Yeah, you can see as Ralnor, once he hit the ground, this small lizard that is apparently inside this bubble. How it got there, the rest of you have no fucking clue. And only upon seeing and hearing the prince talking do you even look at the bubble, because that is not your concern. See this tiny lizard putting its head against the bubble, just continuously trying to get past it. Seemingly to no avail.
I am no longer having a cash money time.
I would like to do something.
Kayla, go ahead and add it to the tally. Fucker.
Hey,
How many of your characters have died?
No,
This
there's
is
a
the
different
tally
tally.
for
So
how
it's
many
a separate
times that I
list. It's
teared up.
it's a separate list, Red.
I would.
That's 3.
Yeah, no, 4, because I started tearing up whenever he said mom.
That's
Oh
very
my
sad.
God.
I would like to take off.
Like
my
you're being
helmet.
attacked by your father's ghost, and you think your mother might
And
be
now,
dead.
and now your mother, and basically everybody's being let out the door, and you're stuck in a bubble.
And that's how I have the board game Trouble.
What were you saying, Logan?
I would like to start undoing my helmet.
Okay, that's gonna take you a bit. Of your own design.
This is
The priest comes back roughly about the same time you're taking off your helmet. Or you finally get your helmet off, I should say. Where do you move them to?
I assume that I'm taking them toward the high priest because he's a
Zoe.
cleric, so
Okay.
which I assume is also where the boy is, right? Kind of.
The boy's in the middle of the room. He can't move.
Well, you had said he pressed up against the bubble, so I didn't know if he.
Oh, he's pressing up against the bubble on what would have been the same side that Sansa and Ralnor are on.
Oh, okay.
Nethria, you did say that you were going to go check the dude who'd come in originally.
That was me.
Oh.
I'm gonna put that off.
Okay.
No, what I'm doing is drawing my halberd, looking at the scared little boy in the bubble, knowing how that feels, looking at him and just say, listen, your mom and uncle are safe, they're fine. You just need to be strong for your people and be strong for your mom, okay? And run off to join Tyrone.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Yeah.
What an advantage now, guys. We'll give it a little clap, huh?
Because it's child to child. No,
Pretty
that's
much.
She's technically not a
I
child.
know.
Poopy, your bad words
Wait,
have
you
ruined
still
my
have
dice.
inspiration.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do
Yeah.
have inspiration.
Should you so choose to use it?
I'm using it. Wait, hang on. Let me see what my persuasion
It's right
is.
here. This is how a bard should be, not like how I play mine.
Yeah, 'cause
I used inspiration twice.
Inspiration doesn't stop.
And she's yet to
once
betray us.
No.
Oh.
It's still late in the or it's still early in the season.
Yeah, I was
Oh, no.
gonna say.
Yeah, I kind of fucking.
He eventually became a mini boss.
I
of sorts.
simped for the big bad.
I'm going to hold on to this inspiration because with modifiers, I rolled an 18.
Okay.
You can make it a 22.
You see as he looks at you.
Inspiration's a d6, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's
Okay.
only for 10 minutes though, so you don't have it for too much longer.
Okay. I'll wait for when I have to roll, like, a wisdom something or other and get completely
Like, what we
another...
just had, you know.
Fucked, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Keeps
Yeah.
If he keeps
Yeah.
doing that,
What's
he's
this
gonna
prince's name again?
Zorag.
If he keeps that up,
Okay, cool.
he's
Simba,
gonna
got it.
he's gonna stab himself in the face with his own fucking tusk.
Okay.
He's gonna,
Technically, you can. He is an immature male, so they're not much more than sharp incisors, really.
no,
Basically.
no.
Wait till he turns 13. Relentless endurance, am I right?
Ayo! He's still a baby. Leave him alone.
I was gonna say, does he have relentless endurance? Because that was part of my plan.
Anyway.
But then my plan got fucking fucked.
Your plane got forcibly thrown against the walls.
Yeah.
Yeah, no shit.
Anyway. You two.
For demonstration, imagine this tomato is Ralnor.
As you are floating in a black abyss.
Fuck. This is me and Sansa.
Mm-hmm.
Do we see each other, or is this just like our solo?
Oh, too bad.
You're fucking
It'd be
dead.
nice to have a friend well then.
Right. Gotta look on the bright side.
You are taken to a doorway. From this doorway, on either side, appears to be a gigantic stone wall.
So wall, door, wall.
Yes. What has been touching you and what currently is touching you, it is very hard to say. You can look down, see yourself. You do appear as your normal selves were you on the material plane, but everything around you is black and darkness, except for this wall. You hear in your minds, you were taken before your time, and in my service. I will not allow this to stand.
Who are you?
And you blink, and you are taken back. And you are in the ceremony room once more, with Shiro over you, looking at either of you back and forth as you...
I bet we feel like shit.
Oh, you feel like trash. You actually both have an exhaustion point.
Wait, they awaken?
They
Yeah.
awaken. From the dead.
Literal divine intervention.
Zombies! Kill them again.
No. No.
And see
We'll save that for when Shiro
Teron
goes.
with his helmet off and the high priest coming towards you. Well, I guess my services aren't needed.
Wait.
Guess not.
Do you have anything for muscle pain, body aches, headaches, upset stomach, fever, most likely at this time?
Diarrhea.
I'll
Pepto-Bismol?
give me like 10 minutes.
Gather around, gather around.
Oh, sweet free healing. Fuck yeah.
The city will need you yet, and I am but no service until I can break the sigil and get the boy out and in safety. You see as he begins to cast a spell of mass cure wounds.
Yay.
Oh my god, you fucking saint.
You almost got fucked by the wrong dude, Brosif.
No, that's him.
No, I'm saying that, like, you and that one, the clother guy.
Yeah?
When you should be fucking the high priest.
He just doesn't have the flair for me.
How much healing do we get back?
He doesn't have big top energy.
Full heal.
Hey.
Oh.
You all are low enough level that the 700 pool, I'm pretty sure, would top everyone off.
Yeah.
No one has over 100 hit points, yeah?
Can I take the ones that nobody uses
I
and just add
apparently
those
have the
on
least
mine?
amount of hit points out of everybody.
Wait, the 700 pool?
It's a mass cure wound.
Mass cure wounds.
Yeah.
Or, no, heal. That's heal.
Mass heal.
Yay.
Which is a 9th level spell.
That's what I meant.
Jeez.
Regardless, we Gucci.
I can do that one day.
I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna dust myself off and I'm gonna look at Raldo and I was like, that was a fun time.
Where's Drana?
She is still inside the bubble.
She's
Going
headbutting the bubble.
boom.
Yeah.
That's like the first words out of my mouth. So
She's headbanging into a Darude sandstorm.
I hate you.
You can... No, actually, you can't.
God, he's fucking dead.
You can just see that she keeps trying to get through the bubble.
I have a feeling that this isn't going to work. Can I pop her in and out? Basically out and then in to my hands.
Yeah, because doesn't she leave the plane for a second when she does that?
Correct. She enters a pocket dimension. I'm saying.
I need to know how it works specifically.
Okay, I will look at the find familiar thing. I was saying like more of if me dying severs my link for a good minute, but while your familiar is within, that's telepathy. As an action, you can temporarily dismiss your familiar. It disappears into a pocket dimension where it awaits your summons. Alternatively, you can dismiss it forever. As an action, while it is temporarily dismissed, you can cause it to reappear in any unoccupied space within 30 feet of you.
Okay, then yes.
How much worse would it have been if Ralnor woke up to me doing mouth to mouth with compressions?
I mean, being dragged.
He smells like baby powder. Smells
Like, were those originals?
As soon as
Hey.
as I get Drona into my hands, I'm just kind of like holding Drona close.
Oh, yeah. She's doing whatever she can for the equivalent as a lizard. The High Priest looks at all of you. I know I have no right, as you all have paid enough. But I would ask that you find Dura and bring her back for her to find justice.
So you recognized her then?
Once His Majesty, His former Majesty, looked at her, I realized there is no other she could be.
And you want us, what do you say, get her to face justice?
To bring her back to face justice.
Do you want her dead or alive?
Alive.
Is dead okay also? Just like, I know it's frowned upon, but is dead okay too? Because you saw what she did to...
And that very well might end up being the case.
I am not happy to have not been amongst the living for a short period of time, but I'm not so sure that was her.
There's still a part of you on the wall.
That just means I lost some weight.
Weight loss program. 10 out of 10. Do not recommend.
I'm also trying to now picture the logistics of taking a life insurance policy in a realm where necromancy exists.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
How the fuck does that work? Like, that is literally a defraudment scheme.
Where is our armor and
They would all still be in the room you prepared.
I immediately start going for the room.
Still got my shirt.
Okay.
Following.
Homies.
You see Loretta is currently on the ground, sprawled against the wall.
Is she dead?
She's
She
dead?
is dead.
Oh my god, she's fucking dead. I would like to rifle through her pockets to see if she had any info on this.
Bet she's got keys.
Okay.
I like keys.
That was a very
Make an
rogue move to
investigation
do, but she was sus. Great, now your dice are rubbing off on mine. Keep your little bastards away from me.
They are not dead.
Natural one.
Natural one?
Yeah.
Can't find shit. She's got a lot of pockets. There's a lot of folds.
I'm going to walk...
Surprisingly, this
you
dwarf
don't
seems...
know your way around the women's clothing.
Yeah.
No.
Or the women's
At least
body.
I have that's a lie. Women don't have pockets.
Question.
This is so fucking accurate.
He's not wrong.
I know. Hey,
Yes, question.
guess what?
Ah.
I would like to go and also rifle through her pockets, please.
Very well, you may make an investigation check.
Okay.
Ooh, I found a Worcester original.
Oh look, my
Those are
butterscotch.
really
Is this cocked? I need a DM's
No,
discretion.
it's straight up.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god! Hey, it's Solaire, the sun god.
Sweet, sweet.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, right. 10.
Okay.
Better than a 1.
Get your inspiration.
That's her using inspiration.
Oh,
yeah.
I just rolled a 6 on inspiration.
Yay, it was his fault. I did something besides that.
Welcome to my world.
Oh no, she dead though.
Yeah.
You can't complain about dying anymore.
like skull exposed dead.
Give it
Hit
time,
that
there's
off the
plenty of rugs in the world. Anyway.
I mentioned that rug to Jory, and lo and behold,
Well,
we
yes, he
encountered
lulled.
it.
Rug of smothering.
I like the sword of flying. The sword just fucking hovers around. Fucks you up for no reason.
Yes, you rifle through her pockets. You do find a ring of keys.
Okay.
No idea what any of this goes to, but you found one.
Cool.
Keys are great.
That's all you can find.
Okay. I'm assuming like she's doing like the typical movie dead person of like her eyes are like wide open,
Yes.
bit of blood out the mouth, kind of that
Yep.
that shit. Cool. I just said shit like Mike Tyson. I'm gonna call myself out on that. Anyway,
Would you like an ear?
no. I'm gonna do the cliche thing of like, you know, like close her eyes and shit.
Okay.
And just say, may Tissalia grant you forgiveness.
Okay.
I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Okay.
I am fully impartial to the situation in front of me right now. Other than the fact that it is a loss of life, I'm totally fucking impartial.
Map drop.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
gonna
that
get
sucked.
dressed into clothing that has more AC.
And less blood.
Yeah. It was so pretty too.
I get into my leather armor and then put my brown cloak around me, and just like I'm still not okay.
Okay.
And Shiro's currently in silent work mode of like, I'm putting this fucking armor on, I'm putting this sword in my hand, and I'm walking out that fucking door.
Okay.
I grabbed Deval because he still has 0 hit points. Oh wait, no, he got healed. Never mind.
Tron, you wore your armor in, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Duval did
Did you wear
the
your
same
armor?
thing that like. Oh yeah,
Oh,
no, he got
alright.
spread the dying.
Okay.
But then we changed clothes, so
That's right. He,
Well,
he didn't
that's
get
what
to
I-
see what we
never mind.
saw, which is
You don't know that either of you. That both of you saw it.
Yeah, because I didn't get to see that with you. See, remember, I was sad. I didn't have
No.
a friend.
You got to talk.
You mentioned something, and Ralnor's mind was, "Where's Drona?"
Wouldn't that be really surreal though? Like you're floating to like the gates of the afterworld, and you just look over and there's Ralnor, and it's like
Hey,
it's the Umbrella Academy
funny
meme.
meeting you here. Did you die too?
And then you start talking to D&D. She's like, oh yeah, we're from friends.
Did
Oh, wait.
did Denise send you through the blue line? I sent me through orange. What the hell? Ah!
We're friends from work, not work from fuck.
What gate are you being picked up at? Oh shit!
She said white zone, but I thought white zone was just for loading and unloading passengers.
The red zone is not.
Oh, you got the key to go downstairs? Damn, I got the one to go up. Looks like this is where we part ways.
I got a rock.
Wait a minute. Who gets to go upstairs and who gets to go downstairs?
That's the question, isn't it?
Oh, that is
Between
a good
Ralnor and
question.
Sansa.
Hey,
Yo,
now,
purgatory!
I have been very well behaved in my life. I have left many people happy in my wake.
Very happy.
I'm thoroughly fucked.
Yeah, happy. You all take the 10 minutes required to change clothes from these extra fancy ones into your normal, everyday murdering gear.
Wait, how's my Broseph doing?
Oh, yeah. How
Oh,
did
Is he
Rourke.
good?
Rourke.
Oh, your boyfriend's dead.
Rourke.
Is he okay? Where is Rourke? Is he okay? Is he
He's
safe?
You gonna look for him?
Yes.
Okay, make an investigation check.
Look for flush pink.
As you take your very loose-fitting clothing off, which is basically you're getting ready.
I'm ready, girls.
Oh, yes.
Oh, hold on. What's investigation? You
Can
said?
you give me one of my nail files?
That's
Give me one of my nail files.
a fitting.
15?
Fitting.
You go to where he was standing. There's nothing there.
Oh, he's thrown.
There's just 2 feet. That's it.
Just knock the boots right off.
No, like the literal his feet.
Yeah.
It's just a bit of smoke.
So, and he's nowhere around where he was.
You don't see him anywhere in the vicinity.
Okay, well,
Did anybody go out the window? That would have been some shit if
The
Ralnor-
glass blew in.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'll take that as he's probably okay with a bit of a headache. He'd probably like a level 14 with it. Probably. Sorcerer. Sorcerers have the gay energy. Wizards have the fucking nerd energy. Then you have bards who once again come back full force with the gay energy.
Dr. Robotnik / Free Willy.
What?
Show you it later. It's Theodore Roosevelt, or that's what I like to call him. Big Nasty. Dr. Robotnik / Free Willy.
Okay.
Can you not shit on my favorite president?
It's my favorite president too.
You are
There can only be one.
in your gear.
we are.
Need to find a window.
Yeah, how's the look outside the window?
Well, after the glass blew in, the curtains went back. So, you look outside. The moon is full and bright.
Moons.
Moons. You can only see one at the moment. Because the other one would be
Good
at a different-
retcon. I thought I could correct you on your own world building. You're like, nah, fuck it, it's cloudy on that one particular hemisphere.
There's a cloud cover in that pot.
Fuck.
You see things flying in the sky.
Oh shit.
Are they birds?
Nope, those are mind flayers. Whoop.
Like harpies, maybe?
Nope, we're just don't open the curtain. They can smell the
You
apprehension.
didn't see anyone outside, though.
Okay. So, my idea, right? We skedaddle, okay, and we come up with a new game plan. Okay, we warn the other states, okay, and then we fucking 45th level fireball this fucking town. Okay.
This isn't an actual plan you're coming up with, is it?
No. I am just... Right now, Tyrone is not here at the present moment. You're just dealing with the body itself.
Disassociation.
It's a little freaked out.
Well, when Tyrone decides to show up to the party, you can find Shiro somewhere in the city.
I'm taking back my healing spell.
Right now, we need to find our way to the King's Coin. Make sure that everybody and anybody is safe along the way. Fight off any of those bastards that come towards us. And if we run into Dura, we'll deal with her when we find her.
Cast first level need disintegration.
Sure. Sound like a plan? Save anybody that you find that's in immediate danger. And we'll just take it one step at a time.
How's Rellor doing?
Sorry, I thought you know.
He's not.
I was gonna say,
He's not.
as I pass
I'm
by
gonna go
him,
over to him and I'm gonna be like, hey. Is your lizard okay?
Trana's fine. I kind of put her on the other end of the barrier. Basically, if things went wrong, she was going to cast Sanctuary on the boy. Little did I know that I would be separated from her. What happened?
Dura fucked us.
And a good portion of the room died.
We walked her right in the front door.
I just remember a sudden flash of light, feeling myself being pulled, and then dark.
Did you hear a voice?
Yeah, I also saw a hall and a door.
What did the voice say to you?
That it wasn't my time, and that we were in the service of them.
Did you get a name?
No, but I know of a them. I did not sound like the same. I haven't really heard the voice, but Trana. You know what? Never mind. Let's just go. Let's just go.
Hey, Shiro, we should give him a drink. I think he needs
As I pass by them talking, I just kind of give them both a quick glance and I go, "Stay behind me." I'm going to push the front door open.
It's fine. Like the view from back here. We're good.
I'm immediately taking Shiro's side. Like, he's kicking the door forward, like, direct, like, one step behind him. I'm off to the side with my halberd, ready to fucking go.
I just hoist the long sword over my shoulder and start walking onto the city.
For what?
Yes.
I'm not following behind Shiro.
Oh.
At this point, the only people would be left would be, we'll just say that Deval wouldn't, to make my life easier, and Tyrone.
So is he, like, not there?
Pretty much.
Wait.
You're apparently being hoisted.
Yep.
Got it. So, as you all make your way into the hallway,
Seen this shit before.
you see as guards are running back and forth. Either way, some already bloodied, some very much injured. It's utter chaos. As you make your way to the door, you find that it is barricaded.
The front door of the castle? Oh, great.
Barricade
And
from,
there-
like, the inside, like, our way heading out, or...
Yes.
Okay. Are we able to easily remove the barricade to exit the castle walls?
So far as you can see, it appears to be a multiple person job,
Okay.
and there are guards directly in front of you.
Is there a window or a
This is
portcullis
Whiskey
or a
Hotel.
hole or something?
Hey, we need to get out. Is there a way we can get out? Can we climb over this? Will you stop us?
Castle gates have been closed.
I thought that was to prevent the coming of in, not the going of out.
Yes, we don't want other things coming in as people try to get out.
Would you happen to have a sewer system?
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Man.
We have to because rats.
What? That's poopy. Persuasion?
Mm-hmm.
6.
No.
Well, you know what else is poopy? The sewers. Where are they?
Is there any way out other than the gates? The priest gave us a task. We were just trying to accomplish it.
Surely you guys must have some kind of a drainage system leading out from the castle, right?
Or a secret exit.
We're trying to help fight off the mind
Or
flares.
anything? A fucking catapult to launch us over? Anything?
Don't give them any fucking ideas.
It's fine. We're not drow. It's fine. Sorry.
Would you like some salt
Even
for
if
that
there
burn?
were, we wouldn't tell you. Our job is to hold it. Keep everyone inside.
Do you have any ideas, Ralnor?
You want an exception? Go to the castle captain.
Oh, I get to go back and meet the captain.
Oh,
She
God.
can't let us out of the goddamn city.
She's gonna break our legs, dude. She's gonna hit us and tell it's our fault.
I run in the direction of where the captain is.
You follow the shouting of directions and instructions.
Yes, go find the captain and tell him people are fucking dying. Need permission.
Welcome to bureaucracy. Congratulations.
Fucking red tape my ass.
People are dying. What do you mean initial here?
Initial. Here.
If you're not, I'm sure I need you to calm down.
Yelling will not get you anywhere, friend. Yes, you follow the direction of yells, of directions, instructions, as well as people, these guards that are moving back and forth in either direction. You come to the juncture that is the corner office where the castle captain is. She is just inside the doorway to her office.
Okay.
Shouting orders. There is a man standing beside her, seemingly taking notes of various different kinds. She looks at all of you. What? What do you want? I don't have time.
Captain, we need to leave these walls immediately.
Gates are barred.
And we need a way out of these gates.
High priest wants us to get out, bring someone back.
Of course the fucking high priest wants it. He doesn't care how it has to be done. Go ahead and make it a persuasion check.
Okay.
Do you have a catapult?
Sure.
Thanks. She name dropped VIP status. You say persuasion? I say 24.
Okay.
You're in your element.
Yeah, I know. Let me talk to you. I'm good at that. I just can't, suss anything or see anything.
How you doing?
Or survival or animal handling for that matter. Anything wisdom, really.
I mean, there's not a lot of people who actually take animal handling, I'm just saying.
Some of us just get for free.
Laughs and rager.
Yeah, my wisdom modifier is -1.
I found this cool ass dog.
Oh, same. To the point of I actually had to use racial shit just to get that not a -3 essentially.
Like, I have jack of all trades, but still, that's just a 0.
Fine. She looks over at the person taking notes. Jacob, you're in charge for the momentarily. Me? Yes, you. You're in charge.
Poor bastard.
Yes, Captain. You can handle it. Yes, of course. And she looks at you all. Can you run?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh God, she's opening up the gates from Saving Private Ryan.
Fucking God.
You're currently carrying a Ralnor.
Yeah.
Ralnor.
I give him a big.
You named your shield Roundlore? I'm
Ready to
joking.
run?
Well, I mean,
On the plus side, though, whenever Roundlore poofs out of like dissociation, we can always do get
17.
help.
You're back to the present.
Yay.
you may or may not have a hand mark on your ass cheek. I did this.
Your ass was chosen by the White Wizard Saruman. Yay.
Your butt stings a little.
It's your birthday.
You are cognizant of your surroundings.
You put me down again.
Sure.
You know.
Okay, Ralnor. So the plan is, we're gonna run out those gates, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna go after Dura, in a city infested with monsters. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? We're gonna win because we're champs, and we've got this. And I have the power of God on my side. A god.
Your optimism is
Disgusting.
I was
At
gonna
this
say
point-
commendable.
Almost as disgusting as your probable childhood.
I walk between Sansa and Shira after the disgusting and commendal. I'm just like, it's a fine line, let's move.
Okay, she takes off at a dead sprint.
Just curious, what time of day is it?
Night.
at night.
It is 9 o'clock at night.
Yay! You guys
I'm-
aren't fucked. You can
I'm
see you're
gonna
not fucked.
sprint with her.
We're
My
so
eyes glow.
exhausted.
I'm gonna hold my comment
true.
out of love for you, okay?
I need you all to make an athletics check,
I am
please.
happy to see
Is
you.
it an asthma joke?
No,
the
it was
people
gonna
who
be
are
I'm
at
going to spread
Yeah,
my
yeah.
close
exhaustion
up.
are disadvantaged.
Yeah, you are.
What are we?
We're so
Athletics check.
But I don't
Oh,
want
hey.
to be at disadvantage. I don't get to roll much.
Can it be acrobatics?
No, it can't.
Fuck.
16!
10?
Ooh, that's still not bad.
I'm not saying.
I don't know what I believe.
Athletics?
Santa
Yeah.
comes on Christmas Eve.
16.
Not bad.
A dirty one.
Okay,
It's apt. It's apt.
Jacob's in my fucking way. I rolled an 8.
got it.
With my
You're just gonna have to three-legged race
16,
with
can
me.
I drag
That's
Ralph
how it's
behind
gonna
me by...
have to work.
Sure.
16 with disadvantage.
Sure. We'll say, with your better rolls, you basically grab them by the wrist and just drag them along with you. You're pretty far behind having to pull him
I have a
with
20
you.
movement anyway.
Yeah, you also have a 20 movement.
Yeah.
It'll change when I hit level 4.
And she's in leather armor, so
And she has very long legs and a spry. Long, muscular.
she is very fit.
Captain. She's
Uh,
pretty.
She could probably crush a watermelon.
But you guys do,
Better than
thankfully,
ice.
with being that you all are kind of obvious and you have the captain in front of you, everyone else moves out of your way. So you are able to figure out where she's going, even though you're lagging behind. You all follow as she weaves the maze that is this castle and takes you down a couple levels into the ground until you come past the dungeon to a small area of a room that... Very well. This is the only other entrance or exit available. It will bring you out It will bring you out in the Karach district. You'll have to go from there.
Thanks, Captain.
Best of luck. Give him a punch for me.
Or 2. Let's go.
She takes her keys, unlocks the grate,
See, I told you these were
motions you all.
I'm scared to ask, but is this like water? Like a waterway?
Yeah. Technically.
Wonderful.
What color is
It
the
is
water?
it is running. It is running. It is enough water to be moving, so it doesn't
Stagnant.
smell as bad as definitely could. But this is most definitely the sewer system.
It's where they empty their shit pots.
Does it smell like poo in here?
Yeah, it smells like shit.
Smells like poo.
But thankfully not stagnant, because it would be infinitely worse if it was.
Yeah.
Yes, you do see the running-ish water that is this sewer system in the various different holes that are emptying into the sewer system on either side.
I'll go in first.
Okay.
Spadunk.
Because I figured you wanted marching order.
I'm getting...
I'm a follow.
I'll just put it on. Because that's invalid now. Because she's dead.
Let me die.
Shiro, Sansa, next.
Me.
I'm gonna put Deval in between you and the rest of them.
I'll pull up the rear so if he
Protect
goes
the wizard.
catatonic again, we don't lose him.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm in front of Daron.
Okay. You are in front, therefore you are navigating this mess.
Is it dark enough for my
Yes. There is no light whatsoever.
any heat?
I don't think.
My tieflings can see in the dark.
I might-
Tieflings have dark
I might be
vision.
thinking of my other
You,
character.
you have dark vision. The
The
only
one
person
that-
that wouldn't would be the
Yep.
human.
Even then, I think later on you may be able to see through Drana.
Yeah, I
He
believe
could if he wanted to.
I believe warlocks get something.
Yeah, Devil's Sight. I don't know if that's...
Heat
Oh,
signatures.
Like even if it's small critters,
Aside from the rats,
which way are the rats going? The way we're walking or away from us?
they would be going south, which is the decline of this.
So opposite our direction.
As far as I know, you guys haven't moved yet.
Okay. Well then.
You're standing in the tunnel. Tunnel, from what this point, goes north and goes south.
Moderately secret tunnel.
Okay.
The decline to this area is towards the south.
So given our relative position to where we were, then do I know which way to go?
Make a survival check.
I knew that was going to happen. That's why I asked the question.
That would be how the game works, yes.
Probably a 13, but just to make sure.
78.
Survival?
Mhm.
Oh, I have +0, so 14.
Okay. It would be, you need to go towards the south.
Okay.
That would be where the Crytouch district is. It is also the same district that is the
Oh, because
slums and where
wasn't
the
the-
rat is.
isn't the castle in an elevated part of the city?
Well, the castle's in the middle of the city.
Yeah,
But-
isn't this where
yeah, kind
somebody try to start some shit with me?
Oh,
In
yeah.
fact, if you're on a sinking ship, look for the rats and follow them.
That's why I looked at the rats.
I took yeah.
Well, they're moving south, and I'm just like, just go south.
I took that fight as a W.
Well, I was
You
looking
didn't
at
die,
I was
so-
looking at the rats for either they are running away from something or they are going somewhere.
They're late
So-
for work.
Turn south and
Okay.
start going that way.
So do you just follow the rats?
Kind of.
Follow the.
We're following the leader.
Okay.
Okay, we follow the butterflies.
Oh god. Can we just have one? Can we just have one fucking spoilers, please? Can I just have that?
Follow the rats.
Okay. You follow the rats, and with your enhanced dark vision capabilities, it is fairly easy to follow their heat signatures until you come to a grate in the ceiling.
Is there a ladder leading up to that? Great. I'm gonna go up and like try it and see if it's like locked or something.
You go up, jiggle the lock.
Is it locked?
Yep.
Great.
Or
I
jiggle
see
the
people-
gate.
Do I see anybody running by?
At this point, no. You guys have been.
Behind Shiro, you're just going to hear and then a slightly metallic clanging noise as a ring of keys are thrown up towards you.
I will catch the keys and try to use them on the lock.
Okay, make an intelligence check.
Oh boy.
74.
My intelligence is better than my wisdom, so this bodes well.
Watch it be a 2.
Was it a 2?
It's a 6. So
Is that
it's a 7.
Okay.
Not a 2.
You sit here and go through key after key
It's very hard
After
whenever
key.
I'm having to hold a
After
ladder
key.
and flip through keys.
after key after key. There's a lot of keys on this.
Oh, great.
And then he
After
accidentally
key.
fumbles with them and
After
loses
key.
track where they are.
After key
Requires a lot of
after
dexterity.
key. It takes you a good 10 minutes of going through these keys.
This is embarrassing.
Till eventually, you find the correct key.
Yay!
And that realm
Of course, then the first thought in my head is, why would the handmaiden have a key to the sewers? Whatever.
And that realm over.
Retroactively, I'm
That's
going
how
to tell
you
Shiro that I
cook a
got
rat.
those keys off the handmaiden.
I dropped those keys again. To... Another.
What did you space out? I apologize.
I mean, she was directly in front of the door.
Yeah. Do I have to, like, roll for not get hit in the face with keys?
Just make a dexterity check.
Open.
How do you get
Did you lose it in the poo poo?
Oh, that's not a thing. Regular dexterity? Yeah, that's an 8.
You have dark vision, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. You managed to catch it mere millimeters before it were to hit the water.
Good, okay. I figured, like, Nat 1 would be like, you do that, and then you try searching for it, and, like, that's a floater, and it's just, yeah, no. But just sit as a turd. Just sit
No.
as a turd.
start putting corn in
Yeah.
the Snicker bars.
I'm
Are
gonna,
these,
I'm gonna push the grate open.
are these the keys? Help me find my son, oh god!
I'm gonna push the grate open and like just poke my head out real quick and give a quick
Okay.
look around before I fully
Make a perception
step
check.
out. Is it still dark?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, besides the full moon that you technically wouldn't be able to see from this angle because you're between buildings.
12.
Okay. Yeah, you...
Making sure to look up at some point.
Yes. Looking around, you can see there's... You occasionally catch glimpses of something flying. But at this point, you can hear instances of fighting, but in this immediate vicinity seems to be fairly quiet.
Okay. I will climb all the way up, look back down the grate, and give like a come on
Okay.
motion.
Okay. You make your way up through the grate.
Except we're in between
And find
buildings.
yourself in between buildings in the Crackhead district.
in the
Did you say
which
the crackhead district?
Crackhead.
Crackhead?
Crack it.
Crackhead.
You're not exactly wrong.
is that spelled with a C or a K?
See.
I'm sorry, Kayla.
Is it spelled kind of like
It's like cracked, but it's called cracked.
It's spelled like things that someone is very much scared of with a C in front of it.
Krakened. So there's an N in there too?
Like arachnid.
Why'd you say it?
Spider-Man.
gotcha?
No, fuck you.
He jisms webs.
Alright.
In one universe, he jisms radiation.
Yeah.
And then didn't he? Oh.
Yeah, he killed
Oh,
Mary
boy.
Jane.
Spider splooge.
Okay.
I'm gonna fucking.
No.
That would make sense for Bruce Banner. That would not necessarily make sense for Peter Parker. But okay.
It followed the whole, it was a radioactive
No,
spider.
no, I get that, but that would not make sense.
Yeah.
It wouldn't make sense.
Just kind of,
Bang She-Hulk, but you get cancer?
since I'm in the lead,
Still
I'll
do
just
it.
kind of poke my head out and, like, do a quick...
Yeah, you look through the streets. They're virtually non-existent. Except for the rats.
And the
They're just scurrying about.
Well, sus.
They don't seem to be going in any particular area
Okay.
or away from any particular area.
Then I guess we just go the direction of the fighting.
Okay.
Am I able to look at, like, the state of the streets? So, like, here's my train of logic, right? So, is it like, there's, like, buildings with already, like, glass broken and fire started and everything like that because that could denote, okay, it's larger numbers, or is it more of, like, nothing's hit yet, but we can still hear shit?
Make an intelligence check.
Follow the dead bodies.
Pretty much.
Follow the dead bodies and looting.
That was a poopy roll. Intelligence 7. I don't know shit.
Okay.
Road.
You can see just general disarray. It's hard to tell specifics at this point. You're on a side road in an area you haven't been in. It is the rundown part. It's hard to tell what was supposed to be what was already here, as it all looks kind of crappy.
Okay.
Anyway, the smell hasn't changed much since you were in the sewers.
Fun.
A little more fresh air.
A little bit more.
A little bit of
The
Monica.
wind is stagnant though, so not moving much.
Great.
There are some busted windows. You do smell a fire, and can see somewhat of a flicker in the direction of the city castles and like the actual inner walls, but you're in a separate area. You move the direction of fighting. The closest you can hear is again back towards the city. It seems as if the people in this area are either hiding or dead or gone. Hard to say, but you don't see anyone.
I was gonna say, do we see any dead bodies?
Yeah, you see dead bodies. Though each of the dead bodies does appear to have bits of holes in their face.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Great.
Does Shiro just fucking shiver?
Could I go up and investigate one, or having our previous encounters with these types of creatures, can I just put 2 and 2 together?
Put 2 and 2 together.
Okay, cool.
Don't you do, you dumb fuck.
It's fine.
You looking awful hard at them lights.
You make your way to fighting, and you see that there are. Leave them alone. And you see that there are. It seems a group of guards that are fighting what you can see to be slightly levitating from the ground illithid.
How far are they away?
When you come up on them, it's like 60 feet away.
Me, is going to start walking my full 30 feet. And then, waiting for Kayla to find whatever she's
You walk
looking
your
for.
30 feet.
And then, I'm gonna do, the thing's gonna happen.
That hurt a lot.
So,
Now?
Shiro, huh?
Now?
It was gonna happen another time, but things happened, so we're changing up the script a little bit. You know, the one that we're reading off of right now.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Yes, that was good.
Yeah?
I
Sure?
ate mine at session 0. It
So,
was delicious.
as we're...
I forgot how to read, I guess.
As we're walking up
I just
and we see the illithid
I'm not
fighting
here.
these soldiers,
Break its neck.
Shiro picks up his pace and starts just angrily pissed off with a sword in his hand, starts walking up. He gets about 30 feet and stops in his tracks
Please be what I think you're about to be.
because he looks over at where the illithid are,
Mm-hmm.
and you guys would be able to see this. Standing next to them is another Shiro.
Thank you, God.
We got him!
Yes.
You all were wrong for the longest time. Shut the fuck up.
We thought I thought it was samurai.
My
I thought
bet
it
was
gonna-
either
Yeah,
samurai
You
or
both
Echo
thought it was
Knight.
samurai for
Nope.
the longest
Nope.
fucking
I
time.
said Eldritch Knight for a long time.
I
think
said
it's super-
Eldritch Knight, Samurai, Echo Knight. Those were
I
my
know,
last.
I
I
just-
have an Echo Knight fighter.
I
It's
really
so
wanted
fun.
an Echo Knight,
Yeah.
but I
Get some
I
credit.
bet
Yeah,
samurai.
day
I was-
one.
That's why I couldn't choose
Skylar called it first
because
second.
it was already.
Damn it.
Because I was like, yeah, I'm a draw fighter, and I was like, I can't wait for level 3. And he goes, are you an Echo Knight? And I was like, how the fuck did you know? He's like, I just know you.
Unfortunately, having an Echo Knight and an Echo Knight, any chances of me playing a fighter are now dashed because I wanted to play Echo Knight.
Hey, Echo
I
Knight.
also
Hey,
wanted
I
to
know.
play Echo Knight.
Raise your hand
Guys,
if you're Spartacus.
your
Good.
Your guys' Echo Knights can be completely different. It's okay to play an Echo Knight.
I have a Earth's Genasi Echo.
Mine's gonna be an Echo Knight, but the echoes come out their ass.
So, standing 30 feet away is another Shiro, but the visage of him is more of he's more like a shadow,
Gotcha.
and the cloak is pulled up and everything, and the shadow looks up, and you can see the 2 eyes are still a glowing yellow, but the rest of him is like black and gray,
It's just heartless.
and
Oh my god, he's so
Shiro is stopped and agape, wide-eyed, scared as shit,
Oh.
He pooped his pants.
and
It's your evil twin brother.
Reginald.
Replica Riku.
as the
Shadow Shiro.
shadow looks up and looks at Shiro, the shadow smiles with just a small quirk, pulls out his own sword and spins on his heel and goes for the illithid in the center.
Gotcha. It's Shiro and his Echo, Oris.
Wait.
Hey?
So you moved 30 feet of the 60 feet towards the.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
The manifest echo
Give me
comes
the
out
word.
in a 30 feet spot that I can see.
Within, yeah.
Yeah.
So, since you're still within 30 feet of me, can I, as a bonus action, use my
He kept
mantle
touching
inspiration?
ornaments.
He's not doing it currently.
I just want to shoot the cat, Kayla.
Don't shoot the cat.
No. Sansa would like to inspire me. Will that extend out to the echo? If she inspires me.
It's my mantle of inspiration. I can use it on 4 creatures.
If I remember the ruling on the Echo Knight, for the
But then it has
purposes
to be within
of
60 feet of me.
yeah,
Wait.
for the purposes of spell effects and other things like inspiration and shit, the Echo Knight is essentially you.
Yeah.
It's just you in 2 places.
So
Yeah.
I want to give. It gives 5 temporary hit points, and I'm going to give it to you.
Yay.
I got 5 temporary hit points?
Yes.
Amazing.
5-10. That's dope.
I would definitely die for Sansa.
Ralno already has.
You know he died with me, not for me.
Ralno appreciating the banter as he's shakingly pouring another glass.
The echo has an AC of 16,
you
1
like some
hit
poop on
point, and immunity to all conditions. And it uses my saving throw bonus. It's the same size as me, occupies its own space, and it can be commanded to move 30 feet. And if it is more than 30 feet away from me at the end of my turn, it disappears.
Okay.
But there is no.
But it's really handy cannon fodder. Like, don't hit me,
It's also
hit him.
immune to all conditions. That's
Immune to
fucking
all conditions.
awesome.
So like poison, prone, paralyzed, all
You
that
can't
shit.
push it.
Do
But
you
it only
get
has
manifest
one.
Echo at level 3? Where you, Echo, Unleash Echo, where you can attack with it?
He's touching the ornaments.
I didn't know if that was level 3 or level 4. My fighter's level
Punch
4.
him in the mouth. Blaze.
It is manifest echo attack. When you take your attack action on your turn, any attack that I make can originate from that. So that's essentially what's happening.
Get the ability, it's called like Unleash Echo, where you can
Unleash
where you do your
Incarnation.
attack, but then you can have, if you've attacked, you can use your Echo to attack.
It's Unleash
There we
Incarnation.
go.
You can heighten your Echo's Fury, and whenever you take the attack action, you can make an additional attack from the Echo's
yeah,
position.
that's fun. And it's like, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, but right now I'm just using my attack action through the Echo, basically.
Sound.
Okay.
Fighters are fun.
But for lore and setting and fun sake, it is acting essentially on its own, quote unquote.
As this Shadow Shiro comes from seemingly nowhere.
Shadiro.
No, workshop it.
Sekiro.
No, workshop that.
Ah.
the
About to die twice.
entity reaches and stabs through one of the illithid as it curls from the impact and just falls forward. The captain looks at it and
First blood.
looks in confusion, and you see one of the other guards nudges them and points in your all's direction and sees you all. Are you gonna help or are you gonna stand there?
I cast Sacred Flame on one of them.
I pull a crossbow.
The captain, who's totally against Drow, looks at that and goes, "This is getting out of hand. Now there are two of them."
Pardon me while I try to burn my way through the door.
Excuse me, can you stop?
Okay, make a dex. We're gonna make a dex.
Yeah, you.
I'm gonna need
There's one left.
I'm gonna need a dexterity saving throw.
Oh boy.
I miss. Unless they have an AC of 8.
Nope.
I rolled a 16 with my halberd.
That's gonna be an 11, sir.
Fuck you.
A 16?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the halberd? Okay,
Yeah.
that hits.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna
One
roll
on
my
the dice.
d10.
That's a 1.
Oh, no.
What?
Oh, wait. Great weapon fighting. I can do this. Oh. Open. I fucking hate. So I rolled a 1. Like, oh no, great weapon fighting. I rolled a 2 plus 3. That is 5 damage.
Okay. Between the two of you...
He's a caster. He's real squishy. Real squishy. He's made of calamari. Just go right in the brain, right? No?
Yes, your halberd goes down at the exact same moment that the... It was scorching right?
No,
Sacred Flame.
it was
Or
Sacred
Sacred
Flame.
Flame.
It was a weak little fart because it was only 1.
But you got it right at the point where her halberd was hitting, so it just made a nice little spot for your halberd to just
Okay.
right through. And you slice the head like a butter,
Yay.
or in this case, calamari.
Yeah, my calamari in my pants. Never mind.
Oh,
Said there is.
there are
one
eggs in my
more.
pants.
That was the one.
Okay.
The Shadow Shiro,
Mhm.
because I don't have a name for him yet.
Shadira.
Maybe like yokai.
No.
Okay.
No.
Never
No.
mind. I take it all back. Don't name it yokai because apparently it has its own theme
The
song.
Shadow
Name it Watch.
Shiro
Let's go with the...
starts to walk back toward the original Shiro, who is like... He looks and looks at the shadow, and you hear Shiro go, "You're dead." And then the shadow just like disappears.
You're haunted.
Moon's haunted.
Exorcism.
Moon's haunted.
Drink this water.
I look around to the rest of the party. Is anybody else looking at me?
Yeah. You have 2.
Mm-hmm.
Observing keenly. Like 2 Shiros? 1 Shiro.
Second person you have in your campaigns to have multiple people in one body.
You could name it
Third.
Kurakage.
Third.
I was gonna say.
Do you
Hector.
have multiple personalities that are manifesting all of a sudden?
Not that I know of.
Maybe there's a fun-loving one of you in there. Bring it back.
What a dick.
If that was who I thought it was, he's not fun-loving.
Was it you?
I don't know.
Yes, you're the boy.
But whoever he is, he did share my face. I try to shake myself out of it, and
In all seriousness, did you have a twin brother or something?
no.
Because
I think it's more metaphorical if
We don't have time. We have to find Dura, and the red cloaked asshole is probably still here. I can't say asshole in an accent. That's weird.
red
Asshole.
asshole.
You can just say arsehole.
Yeah.
Is that the mind flayer dude that wanted to eat the drows?
I think it
2?
was 2. There's one
Oh,
asshole.
there's
His name's
2.
2. Yep.
T-U-2.
There we go. Yep.
Got it.
Phew.
Seek to
that,
you.
that made it really confusing quickly. Shit.
No, the asshole's also a Necro Knight. We're fucked.
Mewtwo.
Ask the guards.
The captain's there.
Fighting anywhere else? Do you have squads in certain districts? Do you know how they're faring? Where
Have
we
you
should
seen
head
a
to next?
Have you seen a red robed mind flayer?
Yes. I don't know. Haven't had any communication with him.
You're doing so great, bud. I'm so proud of you. You're so
But
great.
generally speaking, working our way through the district towards the center. No, I haven't seen any red cloaked.
How about a green orc woman? Well, I mean, most orcs are green. I apologize. That sounds very racist of me. I apologize once again.
There are many orcs in the
Very
city.
lithe, very skinny woman with a white spot in her hair. Right in
Brown
her
hair, white streak.
Yeah.
Oddly specific, but no.
Blue flower, red thorns.
Okay.
Blue flower, red thorns. Blue flower, red thorns.
It'd be
I'm
so much
colorblind.
easier if I wasn't colorblind. Okay. We should just head to the next group. What were the flowers for? Forgot.
Round one.
Rotten is ours.
Yeah, we should just head to the next group. We're bound to run into them.
Probably closer toward the center of the city. And then just take off, I guess.
Lead on.
Okay. You come up to the next... After following fighting noises. The next set... But you can see this time that the Illithid seem to outnumber the guards in this case and are quickly mowing through them. One of them takes the head of one of the guards in its hand, and a moment later you see that same guard turn and start attacking its own.
Shit.
Do you do anything?
Fucking run at the one that grabbed the other guy by the face. Because he does a thing, and I
Yeah,
don't like
before he does that, I would like cast Fairy Fire on it so he might have advantage.
Okay.
the Illithid needs to make a dex saving.
Yep. And my AC my check for it is super low.
So is mine.
Mine's lower than yours.
Are you sure?
10.
Oh wow.
Because yours is like a 12, isn't it? Because we try to cast at the same time.
Yeah, it is a 12. My DC is higher than
I have no charisma. Well, I have very little charisma.
Yeah, I was gonna say it works off. It's our natural ability.
Yeah, charisma. So
Fucking doing it like a motherfucker.
I have a question about paladins.
Yeah.
How often can I use a channel divinity?
there should be like a little
if you
marker.
check the channel divinity, you should have it twice a day.
Yeah, it
Mine
should-
just says once per short rest, I think.
Or is your?
is it in your features and
I'm
traits?
not gonna look at your sheet because I don't
That's
want
fine.
to spoil
Yeah, it just says one. It says it's the box / short rest. That's it.
Okay, so once per short rest then.
Okay.
And then check to see if they are actions or bonus actions. It should be like the first sentence.
I look D&D Jesus.
I have one as an action, and then the other is just special. It's oh no, never mind.
Imagine Mind Flayer Jesus with many crosses first.
I have one channel divinity
as
as an action. The other's a bonus action.
Have fucking cold chill. That was weird.
I just made you squick so hard.
Yeah.
I'm reminded of like episode 4 of Soul Eater where there's that like holy bishop dude and his beard goes into crosses at the end.
Rasputin?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Rah, rah, let's begin.
Rah 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 ah ah.
Shiro does not dance right.
Oh, he doesn't.
I get inspiration, yeah.
Round the
Yeah,
right
no,
shit.
Shiro should not dance. Man, for a dark elf, you sure are white.
Rah, 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 rah. Shiro does not dance. Nah. Na na ooh la la.
Rob nor shit his pants.
What would happen if I just shook this?
I mean, you'd shake it. Very obvious.
And then it would explode.
Good luck.
this episode of D&D is brought to you by Kayla's awesome mini painting skills and also craftsmanship.
Without
And
your
also-
love.
And deck save is brought to you to YouTube by a imagination near you.
Thank you.
Okay, Skylar. It's time for your
Okay.
annual cry session.
Oh, do you have the other mini?
I already did.
You mean this one?
Yeah. He's like gray.
Wait a fucking minute.
He's gray and sparkly. What happened? Did he break?
Who broke?
My Echo?
Oh.
Asif is broke too. I had to fix him.
Okay, but I don't know where the fuck his arm went.
Oh shit.
That's always good.
I mean, he's just a placeholder basically, but like, yeah, that kind of sucks.
Buh.
No, that's it.
Not yet. Kayla's working on it.
I'm just asking.
She's got like 5 campaigns. She's got school coming up in January. She's got a bunch of shit. Okay.
Okay. Who cast Fairy Fire?
Tyrone, cast
Tyrone.
Fairy Fire.
Around
I need a dexterity save.
From-
DC 10.
Shut up.
DC 10.
Shut up. Stop laughing at it.
Rolled a natural 12.
Fuck you.
You were running forward?
Yeah, I was going toward the guy who like converted a guard.
Okay. Well, the guard's in between you and them, so. Go ahead and roll initiative.
Holy
Well,
shit! What
Yeah,
just
our
happened?
kids are never having play dates ever again.
I'm gonna call that Defender's Initiative.
Natural 1, Kayla.
Hopefully showing some character growth on my own part. Don't blame the dice.
I
That's rich.
fucking did bad.
What'd you roll? Did you roll poop?
Yeah.
You roll poop.
I still have cleric initiative. I gotta work it out of me.
Did you roll poop though?
Oh.
He rolled poop. What'd you roll? Do it. You'll be doing me a favor. I want a cybernetic leg. Now I'm a crab board. Anyway.
I rolled.
It's gonna be Cyberpunk 20
No,
something else.
I was gonna say.
Cyberpunk 2021, it's just duct tape and a box of ramen.
I mean, did you see the guitar that was made
25
out of
to
ramen?
20.
I know.
25-20?
Oh, you're adorable.
Wait. 22.
Oh my dear God.
Damn. Sounds will be on it. Jump on it. Jump on it.
How long do the temporary hit points last?
Until
You
death.
know, it actually
Probably
does
long
not
rest.
say.
It'd be features.
It's under action.
Someone roll.
His bloody arm came
the
off.
ball.
Doesn't say.
I will roll for Duval. Duval rolled natural 19. I hate Duval. That's rich.
You also can, since I gave you that, you can immediately use. Each creature can immediately use its reaction to move up to its speed without provoking opportunity attacks.
Yep.
Well, that was back there, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
20 to 15?
18.
Yeah. Glamour bards are one of the most battlefield control heavy classes in the game. I almost said jobs.
I feel like if it's more of a buff character, because that's like most of the spells.
Yeah. No. Glamour bards are purely support, but your bardic inspiration ability is strictly just okay, cool. Everyone get the health points, and everybody suddenly just all switch. Like just everybody just move.
I did not know she was a glamour bard.
I
sweetheart.
basically just
I love you.
found that
The moment she said 10
Um,
hit points, I'm like, okay, because
Yep.
I've researched that particular
Glamour!
college extensively.
You're so pretty.
That is the
I
climber
love
board
you.
that I eventually want to play.
He farted
15
on
to
me.
10?
Yeah, she is a Triton.
15 to 10?
Triton?
Mm.
15
Isn't
to
she a
10.
prostitute?
She definitely gets around.
That's a nobody.
Okay.
10 to 5?
8.
6.
I don't know anything about Tritons.
Winds. They have a swim speed, and whenever they go into water, like mostly for flavor, they
That
can
cleric
get
initiative, huh?
tails.
Um, Can you keep
Like their
saying
feet
the
are in the
initiative
tails,
roll
or-
order?
5 to 1?
Petty.
Right. And then
0?
one of her dresses.
Negative?
0.
That's very pretty.
Okay.
Considering
Yeah,
that
well, minus
she's
one
like
dex.
modeled after a pink and black
Sansa.
crayfish.
Aye.
You're first.
Okay. I'm going to
Julie, do the thing.
feel as if these are things that I might need to somehow guard my brain against. So I'm going to use enhanced ability on myself. I'm gonna touch myself. I'm gonna give myself Owl's wisdom. So give me the advantage on wisdom check.
Who are you thinking about whenever you touch yourself? When I think about
At this point,
you,
probably Valeria.
Yeah. Dura is definitely on my do not hit list now. I mean, she's on the hit list, not the hit list now.
There's the hit list, and then there's the hit
Yeah.
list.
the
Dura
hit
is now
list.
Dura is now part of the psycho sex list. Oh, yeah, you'd hit that, and then you'd hit that.
No, she's now part of the do not stick dick and crazy.
Okay,
Yeah,
but
you
how
fuck
many
crazy, you don't
times?
marry crazy. What?
How many times do you actually listen to that?
It's you who doesn't listen to that.
I would like to think that people also have the okay. No, I'm just.
What? I wasn't
And
listening.
Just
I
me.
will
Okay.
move forward. Are those the guards in front of us, or what's in
Look
front
at
of
the
us?
majestic beams.
The gray things, I think, are the mind flayers.
Correct.
I can't see.
I'm
There's things I want to see.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Master Matoya. I am dummy thick.
Is this Shiro?
Yes.
Who's this?
Mine companions,
Bad
I've
guy.
been craving.
Well,
the in and
technically,
out.
he's
Guard who was recently
guard
converted.
who is thralled.
Break his legs.
Let's go ahead and just put a charm.
Burn them like the rest.
Put me here. I want to go here. Go here. Ta-da! And that's what I'm doing.
Churned.
He's charmed.
He's churned.
Okay.
I'm doing okay there, Marge. Oh, I'm fine. Just kind of barf.
Who wants to mimic the ball?
I don't have access to a
Despite
spell
all
list.
my rage, I am still just a cat that's amazed.
So if I can do it myself.
I know that he has magic missile. That's about it.
Probably just go with the bog standard firebolt.
Firebolto.
So you can stay the fuck back.
Lope.
No.
Can't wait for Skylar to learn about
Range
that.
spell attack.
1d10.
Alamaiga.
Fire. Wait, what's that from?
What?
There was like a boss fight in an old game where he's like, fire!
No, you're thinking of Super Smash Bros. Brawl, in which the characters of Lucas and Ness, they go, PK Fire!
That's probably correct.
Roy's our boy. Roy's our boy. Roy's our boy. Sorry, I have one character that I use.
Well, now you're gonna have
Lucario.
two.
Well, I
I've
probably
already
won't get to
clicked it.
play it first. Sephiroth!
There you go.
Oh,
Does not hit.
I showed him a Sephiroth's theme song,
Good.
and he.
I need to still need to run that.
Speaking of
There.
songs that are now stuck in my head.
That's all he's got. So Ralnar,
Uh-huh.
your turn.
Okay.
Poor K. I'm hungry.
What's the distance between me and the mind flayer that turned the person?
35 feet.
35 feet?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I would like to have it make me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
As I cast Mind Spike.
does it feel?
Wisdom saving throw?
Yes.
17.
It is 14, so on a failed save.
Where is food radar on the
Hold on.
bar?
You're really
Successful
fucking
save takes half as much damage. It is taking 3d8 psychic damage.
Jesus.
12.
I feel like Mind Flayers would be the one to use psychic-based like spells and
Okay.
attacks. But then the moment you try to use like Mind Spike on them, they're gonna be the first ones to be like, "Hey man, not cool. What the hell?"
Their turn.
Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if they had immunity. So
I'm staying where I am and yeah, just chilling.
Do you have bonus action or anything?
I don't necessarily have anything that is useful at the moment.
Eldritch Blast?
No, that's an action.
Cantrip?
No,
Yes.
no.
Can you cast a cantrip as a bonus action?
If it's a bonus action cast.
Yeah.
No, I changed it to yes. If it's a bonus action. Or if it's a cantrip, you can cast it as a bonus action.
That's fucking amazing.
That was the rule all last campaign. I finished up literally every single thing as Raven with a Eldritch Blast to the face
Well,
in the form of a gun.
Count that 2 sacred flames.
Okay. Then Eldritch Blast. Okay.
To the same one?
Yeah.
I knew what I was talking about somewhat. Yay.
9 to hit.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Too shaky.
But
Zip
yeah,
turn.
you had it. Oh fucking hell, it's their turn. Realistically, they're all gonna gang up on Shiro and just eat his brain out through his dick hole. But like,
That's some good stuff right there.
oh my dear god.
So these two are going to focus on those.
Mind Flayer powered by Shopback.
That one has
I'm joking,
reach.
they went out of business.
Oh.
They have reach. They don't actually need to be up on your shit.
one of the mind players just has a tattoo on the side of his head that says Dyson.
So one is gonna be a 15 or 25 to hit.
Did who?
You.
Oh, yeah, that is.
Punch him in the dick.
The other would be 11 to hit.
That does not hit.
How many hit points do you have?
42.
How? I thought I
Because
had...
of the temporary hit points set.
Yeah, I only have 37.
Oh.
Okay, I have a
Okay.
max of 32.
You take 7 points
I guess.
of
Con modifiers. Rolling better on the dice.
Say my maximum hit points is 37.
Okay. Okay.
I'm sorry, my chair is making a lot
You
of
are on the
noise.
front lines from this day until we all die.
this one falls. And it's now Shiro's turn.
Okay, so
You just got tentacle smacked. Because apparently that has a 5-foot reach.
where's the... Point to me, please. Okay, I'm covered up by the guard. That's why I can't see myself.
You're in the thick of it.
Okay, so see that empty space in between those two mind flayers right there?
Yep.
The shadow manifests.
My ass hurts.
And I am going to make one attack toward the Mind Flayer Tentacle smacked me.
Okay.
Is it the same
Well,
one
that
that
doesn't
possessed the guy?
bastards.
Okay. Or not possessed, you know what I meant. That's a 16 plus 6.
Kiara.
I'm being attacked. Oh, hey, look, I'm Lullafell.
22 to hit.
Hits.
I'm Lullafell.
I don't know what fellas.
I'm Skylar's character.
You don't have the pompadour.
Yep, no pump.
Here, let me put this dog in my head.
Oh, there we go. Alright, so he takes 8 damage from me.
Okay.
And then Unleash Incarnation, my shadow is going to also make an attack. As part of my attack kind of thing. Natural 17 plus 6.
Yeah.
Same dice. Roll the same shit.
So 8 points again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I can use that 3 times. Okay. And then sorry, I'm checking to make sure. Did that one go down or is he still up?
There's still.
Okay. Yeah. And that's my turn. Actually. Oh, fuck. I can't move jack shit
No, you're
nowhere.
an opportunity attack country.
Yeah, no. That's it.
Okay. Math right.
I have 30 feet movement. I would like to get up to the nearest Mind Flayer. Okay, but I also have I have reach, and it says I have 10-foot reach. I don't know how far back I can get. Does that mean 10 feet in addition to my normal 5 feet of melee, or is it combined?
It's
that's
an
10?
additional.
Yeah, it means you can have 1 empty space between you and your target.
Gotcha. Okay.
You can have 2 because it's 10 feet instead of a 5-foot reach.
I'm gonna get into range with my weapon, and
Mhm.
I'm gonna smack it with
Okay.
my weapon,
Okay.
and I'm gonna roll an attack with my weapon. Natural 20.
Nice.
Woo!
So 15 points of slashing damage.
Was that doubled?
Yes, that was doubled. I'm also now going to use 1 spell slot and smite it.
Oh, nice.
Is it undead or fiend?
Oh, right in the smite.
Pretty sure it's like aberration or abomination or some shit.
Yeah, it's an aberration
Yeah,
to know.
okay. Weren't they short? That's pretty good though.
Have we beat up before, Karen?
Sorry, hold on. 22 radiant.
Damn. Yeah, it's dead.
Yay.
Almost as dead as...
I was trying to hold on to my spell slots because I know that there's going to be like more battles down the road, but it's like, I rolled a 20. You kind of have to.
You know it's right when it's time to smite.
Yep.
She's like, oh, you want a pepper? You want a baby?
She comes over and licks me.
I have no cantrips as a paladin.
No.
Maybe I just wanted prestidigitation and no paladin. Keep my shield squeaky clean.
Is that all then?
That's all that I can do, so yes. And seeing as I have reach, that means that I am out of range for any opportunity attacks, because I now know
This
how
is
weapons
amazing.
work. So I think we're good.
Very good.
I did everything this card said. Reach 10 feet, don't forget it. Bonus action, don't use spells, use for smite in all caps. And then lastly, in all quotes, you are here to die, so no one else does. Think I do goo.
Good
Just a
well.
goo.
I think I do goo.
Okay. Move me up a little bit. I got 20 movement. Do what you want.
That's as close as you can get.
Okay. Closest to one. I want to shoot it twice with Sacred Flame.
Okay.
I need 2 deck saves.
Passes one, fails the other.
Okay.
What'd you roll for the one that failed?
3.
Okay.
What'd you roll for the one that passed?
Natural 20.
Okay.
Anything above 10.
Actually, 13 for this one.
Oh.
Oh. Fuck yourself. That is a 3 radiant damage.
3.
Yep. Boop. Shut the little fucking between his eyes.
And hopefully the radiant should hurt more because they're bottom-dwelling fuck feeders.
Yeah, fuck.
Right.
It's the unofficial term. It's still in homebrew territory.
Got it.
I know Chris Perkins personally. He'll vouch.
Okay.
Hey, Joe Cat, it's time to calm down.
Anything
buddy.
else?
Shut the fuck up, Matt Mercer.
Anything else?
Oh, no, I'm good.
Okay.
So, can I get a
That makes it
nuts
Soft's turn.
burger,
Well, it's my turn.
animal style? Can you stop pumping the fuck that?
She's trying to murder the cat.
I know. No, I get to kill him, not you. I get off the bastard first. I called it.
Thankfully, my dice roll good whenever I'm in fucking combat.
Yeah.
Yeah, am I close enough to
You appear to be in the same
touch
camp,
Shiro?
sir.
You can move to be close enough.
Okay. Can I do that without being hit by something?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Well, fuck, constant God.
I am going to touch him, and I'm going to cast.
Stop.
Not that. It's up here. Heroism.
Out of bag. Okay.
You are immune to being frightened, and you gain temporary hit points equal to my spell casting ability modifier,
Nice.
which is this app tells me 4. So you get 4 temporary hit points.
Dope. And 10 hit points stack as long as they're from a different
Yes,
source.
it's at the beginning of each of your turn. It says.
I feel like 10 hit points should be able to stack regardless. So,
Okay.
Says,
that's kind of dumb. It's like, no, you already have
gains
temporary hit points.
temporary hit points equal to your spell casting ability
Bitch,
modifier.
we're fighting
at the
some
start
dragons,
of
fuck off.
Each of its
So are you saying that they can't
For how
stack
long?
from the same?
for 1 minute?
Or just
Yeah.
from different?
So
They can stack.
for 10 rounds, I get.
That does
Okay.
not answer my question.
Everything can stack.
Temp on temp on temp, boy.
Doesn't matter if it comes from the same person or.
Temp City.
10, 10, 10, 20.
For the sake of answering your question, I think her ruling is it can be from the same source. She's lifting that particular rule set.
Okay.
But
I think.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Sansa has already given temporary hit points from one thing.
Yeah.
She may do something else that gives temporary hit points, and he still may retain those temporary hit points.
Yeah, no, that's different sources. Mantle of Inspiration is a different source from Heroism.
Ah, I understand. You
Yeah.
meant sources and spell.
Yes.
So long as it's a separate casting.
So
I
then,
don't
based
see why
on
you wouldn't.
that, I think the original ruling still stands. It just has to be from different sources.
I think what you're
Okay.
getting at is she can't just keep casting heroism on me to double up.
Basically, I'm just trying to get, hey, I can't go Warlock, get the thing that gives me false life at will, and just go, alright, cool. False life, false life, false life, false life, false life, false life. I have 100 temp HP.
Oh,
That's basically what I'm getting at.
No, because you was a bitch.
I'm gonna need to look into it.
That's cheating.
Okay.
Haha, false life go burger.
and I will.
What would you do if she's
That's
like,
all
for
I'm gonna
everyone
do
else,
now,
yes,
my
you
bonus
know.
action is
Yeah,
inspiration,
no.
and I only have a couple of those left.
We're-
So.
Do you want to move?
Because
you just moved closer to shit in order to touch Shiro.
I want to move 10 feet back away from shit.
Got it. Okay.
Go get hit.
Not of
Have
all.
fun.
I'll just go ahead and firebolt again. Okay. That's his turn. So Ralnar.
False life?
Huh.
I don't have that
Yet.
yet. No. What did the Mind Flayer do on its turn?
Hentai.
These two attacked the guards that were in front of them. These two attacked Shiro. The guard that's enthralled also attempted to attack Shiro, but it didn't hit.
Okay, so they're not necessarily running away.
Not yet.
Okay. Probably gonna hurt, but I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt on the Mind Flayer that enthralled the guard that we saw.
Okay.
The one I've been attacking, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
So, both hands go over the head, and I shoot out a beam. Do I have someone within 5 feet of them?
Shiro's Echo.
Shiro's Echo.
Shiro's Echo does not give advantage for any reason because it's
Oh, big
technical.
sad. Okay.
Damn.
Then
Okay.
never mind.
Yeah.
For the official rolling, the echo does not count towards forms of flanking.
That's dumb.
That'd be broken.
Good call. Yeah. That was the biggest criticism with Echo Knight. It's like, wait, does it get flanking? Can I flank with myself? It's like, no.
15 to hit?
I mean, it's fair to be balanced, but like,
But
it's kind
it
of...
is technically not a creature. It's like spiritual weapon.
Yep.
Basically.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Good
yeah,
eye.
that's fair.
Good eye.
Jeez,
15
don't
to
tell
hit.
my husband that.
Hits. Just hits.
He lets
Okay,
me
yes.
use it as a person.
No, don't tell your husband that because
Yeah.
he lets you get away with it.
Yeah. Just omit that from the microphone recording. That audio is,
It's okay, he's not gonna listen this far, and he's like way behind.
But he should listen and also like and subscribe and
You don't
smash
have
that bell. What?
Sure would be a shame if I texted him. No, I'm just kidding.
Sure, it'd be
You
a
don't
shame
have
if I
his phone
ate
number.
his
Do I?
You don't.
supplies.
I'll
food.
send him a
Unless
letter.
it's changed since the last time, which is likely.
We've had the same number for like
18 radiant damage.
2 years.
Yeah, it's dead.
I'll send him an interactive Z-mail
It's
from the
dead?
PBS
And then by
program
proxy,
Zoom.
the charm goes away.
Good.
I don't even know what you just said.
Just shake up the drink.
Supported by viewers like you. Thank you.
Where did you purchase your game fuels from?
Walmart.
Walmart has the blue ones?
Yes.
They
We're over in
usually,
the alcohol section.
they usually, that's the only place that I can find it.
Like by the alcohol.
They're on the, yeah.
Yeah. I'm definitely not
In the
scared.
wine aisle.
Walmart has so much more stuff than ours.
It's the better Walmart. It is dead, is that all?
Yeah, like 2 or 3 years there, but
So that it can't make opportunity attacks, then can it?
You're not.
it can actually. It's part of the. I can like. It has a specific section in here too, for opportunity attacks.
I obviously need to go and read it. Now that he's finally got the shit.
Mind. There's another Mind Flayer, correct?
Oh, there's 2 more. Yeah.
Okay.
A good way of thinking of it is it counts as a separate entity in terms of defensive attacks, but not in terms of offensive attacks. There's more niche and more like, like scenario based, but that's kind of a good like rule of thumb.
Yeah, it's even in my reactions that the Echo can make opportunity attacks, but it uses my
Has
reaction.
one been attacked?
These 2 haven't been attacked by any of you guys.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
It is purely the conflict that was originally there from the guards.
Okay, then I'm going to Eldritch Blast, the one that is further back.
Okay.
That is such a powerful rule set. Being able to cast cantrips as a bonus action just because.
15
That's-
to hit.
Okay.
I understand. I'm saying it's too powerful.
Just like the Ford's Paladin domain. Or Paladin.
Is that witches
They
really
get-
good?
Good
Yes.
shit. What's this? Open Sea.
5.
Open Sea.
5 hit points.
Yeah.
The Crusades know no bounds.
Both of the open sea.
5. Okay. It is their turn.
You want to smell?
It smells real good. It tastes even better.
It is good. Did you get that from Walmart too?
You get that at Walmart?
This part where it's just like, is everything good coming from Walmart?
Hey, Walmart, you want to sponsor us?
Yeah.
Right?
I need to be playing
Said
something.
At that moment,
Wine.
Not you.
the mind flayers that are there look, surveying the field, decide to leave.
We must.
Well, that's-
Meaning only the guard. The one guard. Not with that.
Poor bastard.
Tries to slash one of them as they're lifting up to fly away and misses, and they're gone. You only have the ones that are there plus the guards that are still alive. You move that.
I'm totally taking Mage Slayer.
Oh,
Sorry, Kayla.
Mage Slayer. Mage Slayer is a feat that says that if
Let's
somebody
try it.
within 5 feet of me is casting a spell, I can make an opportunity attack. And if I hit them, then they have to roll a concentration check that contests the damage that I do to them to see if they even continue casting the spell or if they drop it.
There are so many feats that I do not know.
Well,
There's
you have
so much that I do not know.
you have my feats, right? These are good feats. You got Drew's feats. They're pretty good.
Let me think.
Actually lost one of my feet in a car accident. It's literally just a form of molded salami that I put into a Play-Doh press. Your move.
So,
That's fucked
my
up.
son is trying
I already
to
ate it.
raise a spider.
Like as soon as I moved in.
He caught a spider because
Oh,
keeping it in
raise.
an old kitty litter container,
My,
and he's feeding it dead flies that he smacks with the fly swatter.
And how'd that go?
that's not that. That's
Is it
not
still alive?
I'm not killing his hope.
Is it still alive?
Your son needs
It's not-
Sarin Ray.
First of
Spiders can live a long time before they die. Like
For-
I stuck one in with an alcohol swab in like a sealed container, and it lived for like 2 weeks.
we did that to a wolf spider and it lived for like an hour.
Can we stop saying the S word? I want to sleep sometime this week.
Sorry, I
Stranger
was not
Things.
aware that you were not.
Fuck you.
Syphilis.
Sephiroth.
okay.
Sand? I don't know if I said that.
Strife.
Sarsaparilla.
Saying
That's
true, get
Barilla.
back into water.
Dyslexia.
Does it start with an S?
That's the joke.
That's the big.
That's you can't read.
So we should
No, it's a
Uh,
spell.
follow the mind flayers because they
Yeah.
run away.
Can we catch which way they're going?
You're drunk.
Like roughly direction?
They are headed towards northwest,
Northwest. West.
towards the castle,
Oh
Oh,
fuck.
fuck.
They're going towards the castle?
just in the general direction.
Oh no, do you think it'll work?
Nah, it'll take a miracle.
I look back at the shadow, and the shadow just does the same thing where it looks at me with a grin and just disappears. Fades into dust.
He can't drown his demons and know how to swim.
So we are now the proud owner of a bunny named Jackson. He's a floppy.
Oh, a bunny. They said buddy named Jackson. I was
Me.
like,
I
is
thought
that
you
what we're
named his
named?
Echo Knight Jackson.
That's
I'm
what I was
like,
thinking too. You named my Echo Jackson? The fuck?
No.
Nah, I'm just gonna call him Ardbert.
How many soldiers were still surviving?
3.
Hola, me llamo Logan. ¿Cómo estás?
I guess.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not wasting my level 2 spell that I have left to cure them. Like, you should get someplace safe if you have taken damage.
Fast as fuck, boy.
Like, the High Priest, he's great at healing. 10 out of 10. Definitely recommend. There's this sword grate, you know, if you don't mind the smell, you just right in there. You're fine.
Oh my god. That sound effect.
We need to keep moving.
Okay. They went that way. This way. This way. Follow me. Actually, don't follow me. You walk first.
Just kidding. I'll point you in the direction.
And I guess just take off in the direction roughly toward I feel like center of the city is the place we need to go, so, like, start going that way.
Okay.
That would be some shit if we walked through these sewers to get out here to go back to just the other side of the gates is the person we're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying.
You don't know where she is.
Well, my current mindset is go to the center of the city where it's probably pretty poppin', and then, if anything, they're walking their way up to the gate.
Okay. We're going.
Okay.
All theoretical.
You continue making your way. So you're going towards the city center?
Following the mind plan.
Okay. You make your way, having passing a couple more guards with interactions with other mind flayers, but they seem to have them well in hand. But it seems as if the conflict is starting to die down, for whatever reason.
Is the sun coming up?
We saved the city! Yeah!
I don't think that's necessarily
That was off character.
accurate.
Are we currently in the center of the city?
You're heading that way. Take another, 10 minutes. So you're just going to the center of the city? You're not going anywhere else?
I don't know where else we would go. But Shiro does say that it's getting quieter, which doesn't bode well.
Can you send the messages? No, we can't do that.
That's a third level spell. Yeah.
No.
Because clerics don't get message. They
I
get
was just
sending,
hoping
and that's a third
Valeria
level.
was fine, but I didn't want to go out of the way to when stuff was occurring.
Do we pat?
She would be a couple blocks from the city center.
Yeah,
I mean, on the opposite side of the center.
we would theoretically pass the King's Coin, wouldn't we?
King's Coin is on the northern half if you're cutting in half, but the castle.
Oh.
It's a couple blocks past.
Can we make
The
a
center-
slight
the
detour
city
to
center.
make sure that, she's alive?
That way.
I mean, it's a couple of blocks.
What's more important?
Depends on your perspective. Okay, well, we can see 60 feet away, so we can see a couple of blocks away. Does it look like there's any fighting going on down there as we're walking by?
As you get to the city center, there would be no way to see it directional wise because of where buildings are. But you don't see fires or anything.
Okay.
Is the body count getting higher?
You do see a couple bodies as you get closer to the city center. But as I said, the noise is definitely decreasing.
That means they're either nearing their end goal or they're being defeated. What's the ratio to dead illithid to dead soldiers?
3-1 in the illithid favor.
So the noise is dying down, which means they're either succeeding or they're being drove off, but
Or they're full.
Yeah. I mean, maybe they were specific number of people that they decided that they were going for, and they've hit that number of people. I don't know how many people were in this town.
but if they just came to eat, then why enthrall?
Because-
Doggy bag.
Yeah. They're pipering people out of the city. You're coming with us.
Once you get to the city center, directly in front of the castle where the square is, there is just the wall of guards directly in front of the castle gates. There are some illithid bodies, but not very many seem to try that hard, it seemed.
No fighting going on here.
Which way is there signs of fighting at all? Or sounds of fighting?
Make a perception check.
5.
Don't hear any. You do see the fire that you had smelled earlier. Appears to be pretty far south from where you are. Not pretty far, like 4 or 5 blocks south.
Is there anything in that direction that we know of that's familiar?
Not in particular.
Okay.
Maybe we should go help put out the fires since we can't find any foes at the moment. Fire kills people too.
Okay. You head towards where this fire is. It appears to be where a church or temple was.
Shiro wouldn't know this, but is this the same like church or whatever where that self-immolating person came from?
No, that was the
Okay.
That was the
Koyon.
Koyon?
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Koyon.
Koyon cubes.
That would be to the east.
Beef koyon.
Okay, is there anybody here trying to put out this fire?
There are some citizens, yeah. It seems a lot of them were fairly scared, and so there's only a few out here. Whether that's because they're the only ones left, or they're the only ones brave enough to try and come out and put out the fire.
Is there anyone just kind of supervising? That's like not
No.
really putting out the fire, but just
Everyone, it seems, is able is grabbing buckets and into troughs. Grabbing
How far away
gonna
are they?
assist.
Probably about 100 feet.
We aren't doing anything immediate, right? We're not in the middle of like battle or chasing after anybody or anything like that.
I'm
I run in and I join to help them.
Okay.
I'm gonna help form a line. And a bucket. Water and a bucket.
So you tell them to form a line?
Yes, form a line. Grab a bucket.
Okay. Go ahead and make a persuasion check with advantage. Because
Me?
she's there.
Yeah, you do it.
Okay. Well, you're the one that's saying make a line though, so you would be doing it.
But actually, it'd be a straight roll for me because I have a point of exhaustion. Persuasion.
Wouldn't upon them raising and the priest casting, what was it, mass heal?
That's
or...
the reason they're there. They're exhausted. It's because of the being
being
dead.
brought back to life.
Okay, sorry. The spell that he cast for the healing, did that remove any? Okay, thank you.
It's a 14.
Just hit points.
Gotcha.
Okay. Everybody kind of looks at you
Yeah, I only got a +6,
And-
so while like you're a
With
bard, that's kind of your jurisdiction.
somewhat confusion. They all start like getting in kind of a line, and with your all's assistance, it does go a lot faster, and you are eventually able to put out the fire. One of the citizens who was trying to put out the fire to begin with busts in the door. It seems he has an axe for whatever reason. Busts in the door, and you can see there were people who were alive.
Smoke inhalation.
They are no more. You see bodies scattered around, various different races, ages, who seem to have taken or tried to take sanctuary in this temple, only to have it closed upon them and fire setting it ablaze. Most of the bodies are slightly burned, if anything. Most of them died of smoke inhalation as opposed to burned to
Everybody's
death.
dead?
Man, today sucks.
You see that this particular individual goes up to a certain group and is checking them, and just, no, no! And he just starts crying, holding them in his lap, rocking back and forth. Some of the other citizens that were trying to put out the fire come in and are checking different various bodies, trying to see if anyone's alive, looking for some people in particular.
So everybody's actually dead, and there's like no like.
So far, they haven't found anyone alive.
Spare the dying, spare the dying, spare the dying, spare the dying.
Okay, what's the specifications of spare the dying?
This is going to take a lot out of me, even though it's a cantrip.
It's a cantrip?
Yeah, spare that.
You touch a living creature that has 0 hit points, the creature becomes stable. The spell has no effect on undead or constructs. Instantaneous, 1 action, touch.
I'm about to add
You're
more
gonna
points to
get
I'm a piece of
exhaustion.
shit meter.
It's what
I'm gonna
clerics
start
do.
eating them.
No,
I took a vow
Like them.
I've
to
been.
inflict as much pain in
I'm letting this
Okay.
situation play out.
That seems really fucking broken.
If you
Yeah,
like,
all it does is stabilize them. It doesn't give them any hit points
Yeah.
or anything.
But then we can help drag them out.
It just makes it to where they don't have to roll any death saves.
I'm sorry, I can only cure one of
you
them.
could have made me a druid. You could have.
I don't think Spear of the Dying would work on the ones that are already dead.
I know.
Yeah, I
I
was
just
gonna
if
say,
they're rolling their saves.
Yeah.
that's-
It comes down to, are these people actually like
So-
dead or
I think they're
I'm
all
just hoping
dead.
to see if I could save a handful, if at most.
So yeah, you are able to save 2.
Better than none. You take your W's.
Who would otherwise have been dead, or seemingly were dead.
is one of them the person that this guy was holding?
No.
Poor bastard. Let's go to Hanson.
So I'm about to add points to the I'm a piece of shit fund
Mm-hmm.
because while they were helping put out a church fire, I was not there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm still in the city square trying to find either clues or someone to talk to find out where the fuck everybody went.
I mean, the only people that are there are guards.
I will. Is the captain there?
Yes, actually.
Holy shit.
Caleb,
Your head's gonna be crushed between
he wasn't like being sneaky whenever he walked off,
I
correct?
I didn't leave the city center whenever we went there. You all, they all ran off.
We all walked off.
Yeah.
He stayed still.
the good
I-
Samaritans.
Ralnor would have liked to stay with Shiro.
Okay.
Okay. I'm being very quiet.
It's almost as if you didn't know he was there.
He just holds her hand, like, whisper sweet nothings in my ear and feed me butterscotch.
Wrong person.
I guess I will approach the captain. She's a Goliath, correct?
Correct.
I will approach the captain.
You're looking up.
I
Yeah.
that as a joke, and I realized that, oh yeah, no, wait, that's something that he actually fucking did. God, you weird.
So I'll approach, and because I have to look up, I just say fuck it, and my hood falls back. What? What happened to you?
Invaded by weird tentacle people.
Yeah, I caught that. Where'd everybody go?
We had a couple attempts to get through our line. Didn't really seem like they were all too interested, to be honest. But our first priority is the castle. I've sent squadrons to their designated areas, attempting to minimize as much damage as possible. But we weren't exactly prepared to face flying things.
Did any of the flyers get in?
The high priest, as well as the mages of the castle, seem to be able to fend off any of the ones, at least so far as I saw. As I said, I was more concerned with the outside of the castle, not the inside.
fighting. What did you see? Which way all of them went?
The very little I've seen seems as if they were heading more west, but as I said, I'm kind of stuck here.
From the previous time, the place where we found the portal that led all to their ship, that was west.
Northwest, yeah.
Did you see if they happened to take any prisoners?
I mean, that's where... yes. There were citizens going that way. Some guards. But as I can't leave my post, I sent as many as I could to try and figure out what's going on, but no one's come back, so...
Shit.
Do you have any ideas? I mean, they're not drow, obviously. Unless all of a sudden drow have grown tentacles.
Of course they have. That's their new trick, don't you know?
No, what they want is food.
Well, maybe they're just full and left. Obviously,
Well, I think the people that were taken are a reserve for later.
with our barriers down, there's no way to really tell. Since they went down, it's been kind of a crazy day. Trying to figure out what happened.
So, whenever we were down in the Mind Flayer City, and he gave us the vision of the Drow village, did he give us a direction? Like, whenever the vision was there, it showed us which way it was.
Yes. You would only know in relative to
Where the Mind Flayer City
where the Mind Flayer City is.
Of course.
And where that is in reality, because you went and teleported there, essentially, you have no idea. You would have no way to know.
Tell me, Captain, in your dealings with the Drow that have been coming, do you know how they're getting here or where they're coming from?
If I knew that, they'd all be dead.
Worth a try. Shit, I got nothing.
What do you mean you have nothing?
That's Andrew, not Shiro.
Oh, okay. Damn.
Duct tape 2
Shit, I have nothing.
forward, and you got a DA. Heh. I think.
Shiro turns around and
Hi.
sees Ralnor just shadowing him, going, why aren't you helping the rest?
I'm helping you.
Nothing really to be helped with.
Can we go somewhere?
Pick a spot. I'm sure there's plenty of empty houses.
I head towards the east. I'm checking to make sure that the Kaelin isn't on fire, and also someone isn't there.
Okay.
I want to make sure that he made it out.
You check the Quayon. It is empty, as
Uh-huh.
far as you can tell. It does appear as if some people tried to get in. At some point. but they either gave up or left.
Gotta fucking eat it.
And there is no sign.
There are no signs of life.
Okay.
This is all haphazard. I mean, illithid are not strong. They're more intelligent, if anything, and rely on their abilities and their mind. But this doesn't look like the work of hungry, desperate people. The gods say that the illithid seem to have given up, and a lot of these forced entries are only whenever it was easy. Something's not right.
So, those two are still alone, right?
You all would be done by now if you would like to do something.
Be a long shot, but we could probably go to that village. Maybe have some peace talks. And then
Did you rejoin with me and Ralmar? I was under the understanding that Ralmar was trying to get me alone.
Oh, yeah. My apologies. I thought.
We
My bad.
we went to the Koyon.
Yeah, my bad.
You all would have no way to know that they went to the corner.
Yeah.
My bad. No worries.
We are going to reconvene where we last originally knew what they were, kind of look around like, wait, what? So it's
Yeah.
going to take us quite a while to figure out,
Yeah.
if at all, where they were in the city.
Back to the center. Talk to the captain. Hey, captain.
Yes,
Did you see which way our party members went?
that way.
Thank you.
Hmm.
I'm gonna head off in that direction.
Yeah, fuck, I'm gonna talk to this captain.
I like her.
Yeah, I let her. Never mind.
Logan has a hard on for the captain.
So, long shot, but hear me out. These mind flayers are lithid. Have they caused more damage than the drow?
Yeah.
So, hear me out. I myself am drow, correct.
Yes.
But I'm not from here, correct.
Yes.
So, right. You and the drow, well, we try to talk to the drow, try to get peaceful operations. Hear me out. Cohabitation, maybe. Hear me out. We go down to where those illithid fuckers live. Hear me out.
Tyrone, sir, you're rambling.
Huh?
You're rambling.
And then we set fire to the entire cavern that the illithids live in.
If you know where they are, I would happily retaliate.
But right now, you don't have the firepower.
I mean, we do have an army, but
You have what's left of an army.
yeah.
You could use more firepower. And people who know how to fight underground.
What's your point?
The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Yeah, what's your point?
Would you rather kill drow or kill mind flayer? You, drow. Mind flayer.
I highly doubt that there's any drow who would be willing to partner with Overworlds.
I partnered with you.
As much as it
Asshole
pains
over there.
me, you're obviously exceptions to the rule.
We'll see what we can do, yeah?
It wouldn't be my decision. It'd be up to His Majesty.
Whenever peace talks start, please don't be racy. Pinky promise?
She legit rolls her eyes. No.
gonna break it.
Make a persuasion check.
Woo! 13!
She stands staring at you.
I'll come back later. Do you have anybody who's almost dying and could use a spare the dying?
Only ones I know that are dying or have been dead for a while.
No. I'm sorry. I'm out of HP. Or mana. I apologize.
I am just heading off in the direction that they went.
Okay.
Ralnor. Shiro. Yoralehihu.
Name time.
Shiro, how do you do it?
How do I do what?
How do you not become instantly torn apart with fear with the idea of death?
That is a long and very complicated story.
I'm not exactly sure what happened back there. All I know is that I was in a hallway with a door. I heard a voice I had never heard before. And then suddenly, I still feel like shit. Why are we out here? Why are we just running into our death again?
I don't know.
Do your instincts tell you to move before you can think?
Sometimes. I developed that muscle over a multitude of years. I kind of had to.
Don't tell the others, but I don't think I'm cut from the same cloth as everyone else. I don't think I'm cut to be an adventurer.
What makes you say that?
Because I died. I was given a second chance, but there is nothing that says that that's going to happen again.
Nobody is more aware of the fact that you were dead, other than yourself, than me. Because when you and Sansa dropped to the ground, I didn't know what else to do except to find the nearest person that had any kind of magical properties. I picked you both up and brought you over to the priest. Because it was like I was seeing Angeal all over again, but quicker, more in the moment.
Did you say it's like losing a brother?
I would say it's like losing a friend.
You say that I remind you a bit of Angeal, correct?
bit. And Jill and I's relationship was a little, some might say odd if I were to explain it, but he was a father to me where I did not have one, but never so much to go that far. So he ended up being just a very good friend.
You reminded me a lot of my brother.
I didn't know you had a brother.
I left home after someone important to me passed. And I left behind two people that I miss dearly now, and I sent them a letter, not knowing that within hours I could have died and stayed dead. And you see tears welling up in Relnor's face, and he kind of just like breaks down and just goes, "What if I'm never gonna go home again?"
If that's the way that you end up thinking about it, death waits for us around every corner. Every step we take, every breath that comes into our lungs is just another second closer. Every corner, street that we turn could be right there. Even if you were at home.
That just sounds like a poetic way of saying that
Death
comes
for us all,
no matter what.
no matter what. Even in the hundreds of years that elves live, we will eventually see an end.
At this point, do I hear Sansa yelling?
Yep.
Okay, and I just turned to Shiro and I go, "His name is Kovarog. C-O-V-A.
C-O-V-A-R-O-G.
R-O-G. And, like, literally, like, wipes tears out of his eyes and then just kind of, "Over here, Sansa."
You guys okay?
Yeah. Just checking on someone.
Irritated at the most.
Found a lot of dead people outside of the church. Fire's under control. Where are we going now?
At this moment, you get a message in your head.
Oh, joy.
Okay. Is this a good message?
Hey Sansa.
Oh.
Dura's here, and she just keeps crying. Please come help.
Okay.
Stop
So I am going to I need to go check on Valeria.
Isn't
And
that your wizard friend?
yes. I wanted to check on her before, but I figured putting the fire out would save more lives. So I'm going to go check on her, get the rest of our stuff. Are we going anywhere tonight, or are we going somewhere tomorrow?
We have you and Relma just came back from death. I mean, and you look like shit.
Thanks. You look like a peach.
Very dark peach.
Oh, okay. So
I'd say more of an apple.
this is the second time you've seen Shiro with no hood.
Stupid.
Yeah. So
Lovely complexion you have there.
thank you.
And,
And sorry, but I was just being truthful.
well,
Sansa, if you'd like,
fair.
I could escort you.
Okay.
It's dangerous out here.
Don't go anywhere alone. Take a buddy.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
Wow.
Nah.
How are your toppings?
I suppose your
Our bird's dehydrated.
the person we were looking for is okay. So I guess we'll go with you as well.
Sure, I'd like to pick up my things.
I left my bag back in my room. I have this one though.
I left my nice clothes.
Everyone pretty much stripped out of their nice clothes.
Yeah.
With zero regard.
No, I'm talking about the
I'm,
clothes that we bought, not the clothes that were.
Gonna head back at a speedily pace. I'm really hoping that this isn't a see and shoot first situation.
Okay.
Recaps.
You make your way to the King's Coin. Upon entering, the place seems to be deserted. There is no one on the inside.
Empty taverns.
Personal pet peeve.
I go just straight to Valeria's room.
Okay. Once you get to the door, it appears to be there is some kind of enchantment on it.
Knock. Valeria? Sansa. Can I come in?
You... Moments later, the veil drops, and you hear bawling.
And the second thing I hate, crying women.
And with that is where we're going to stop for this week.
Aww. Like
I never know
3
what
more
to
hours.
do when they're crying.
I don't ever know what to do.
Can I get another like 48 hours of this?
yeah, come on.
It's like, do you want
No,
to take
you know
a
what?
hot
Actually,
bath? Braid your hair.
3 of us almost died. Well, 2 of us were dead.
2 of us died.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're
2
talking
and a half.
about.
They've all died, but not, dead.
2.5 deaths.
So
So,
I
That's a new
thought
record,
you guys were
Kayla.
gonna straight up
We
have to
will
roll
be
new
back
characters.
next week. This has been Dexter. Bye!
Bye.